following D&D campaign is rated TV-MA-LSVEP. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, extreme nerdiness, and proper naughty behavior. It is intended only for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
It was Bobby's fault.
Hi, everyone.
Happy Sunday, Tasha. We're going to have to start muting you before we come in.
No.
Yeah, you're going to lose all your privileges.
It's okay. Danny did it for you, Tasha.
Yeah, thank you.
Danny, the real MVP.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I don't want to waste too much time because we're already running behind, and we might get into some stuff tonight. So, players, let's roll our dice first, and then we'll recap.
Nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
That bodes. Oh, and then a 20 on the next one. You know.
It was a 6 for Illiana.
6.
16 for Lennox.
15.
So I rolled a 13 and Derek rolled a 17.
Well, I rolled a 10, so that means 13 wins by 1.
All right.
Nice.
I'll take it. I'm probably going to give it to Derek anyways. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Well, we'll get that out of the way. We got the TVMA out of the way. Emilio, I think it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So last session, we had further discussion with the Seawolf. And after some very awkward back and forth, we discovered that Elxaris is his daughter. And that kind of threw a wrench into our plans later on. We then decided to coordinate with some people from the ship to sabotage other ships on the island, while Derek and Jules tried to spread the good word of socialism throughout the pirate island, successfully, I would say. Yeah, and then there was a lot of back and forth planning and kind of just awkwardness with the new information about Elxaris being his daughter. We came up with a plan to lure him to the boat because the Seawolf hit it off really well with Illiana. Really well. And our plan is to lure him back with a love letter of sorts and then tie him up and then wreak havoc on the island and free some slaves. The Seawolf also gave us a letter to get Sebastian's mother for free, which is kind of nice. But yeah, it's just there's a lot of moving parts right now. We're trying to coordinate capturing him, setting up some explosives, and allowing Jules' friend Lashana to do whatever she needs to do in the Seawolf's quarters. And I think right now we're just waiting for the Seawolf to arrive. Did I forget anything? I don't think I did.
That sounds pretty solid to me.
That I try to sneak out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Elxaris tried to sneak out, and nobody knows why.
All right. Well, yeah, that does sum it up pretty well, I think. So all of you are back on the ship having a brief conversation. You are about minutes away. In fact, unless there's something very specific that you want to do, we can go ahead and fast forward to the moment when you hear Sally reach out into your minds to let you know that everything is set up, and whenever you're ready, we can show you which ship has the slaves to take over. Like we said earlier, we can see 4 or 5 guards on each. That's about it.
Only 5? Max? That's pretty good.
Yeah, they, it looks like they're just guarding the top decks, and most everyone is in town. It's a fairly safe port, all things considered.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a code here.
Okay. Well, should we wait for this? Guys, what do you think? Should we wait for the Seawolf, or?
I think we were...
Probably. I imagine everything will be easier to do once he's out of the picture.
I think we were going to try and time his arrival, or the invitation, for around the time that the ships will be ready, finished, fully rigged, and ready for us to take over.
Yeah, that'll be good. So I guess we just wait.
Right?
I guess so.
All right.
Okay, so can I get Illiana? Will you roll me just a straight d20, please?
16.
One second. I should have had your character sheet up already. Are you guys going to do anything while you're waiting for the Seawolf to arrive or not to arrive, reply, anything like that?
Let me see.
Illiana's just prepping herself, making sure her hair is just right, and yeah.
Elxaris is going to try to sneak out again.
Lennox gonna be sort of shaking his limbs out a bit, nervously walking the deck, and he's probably gonna send Maeve a message, just thinking of the danger at hand. A quick message, just saying, I might be getting myself into a mess, but we're doing some good here. I don't know if it'll go through or not. But it's gonna just
will you just roll a d100 for me, please? While I'm looking this up. And then Elxaris, just so that you know, because everyone had said last session that they were, even though it was privately messaged to me, they're all watching Elxaris, and your stealth roll then had not beat their perception checks. At this point, you're not going to be able to get away without anyone noticing. So if you want to try and get away, everyone would notice you leaving, but there's no sneaking off at this juncture.
Fine.
93.
93. Okay, thank you.
Fine. And she'll be pacing.
Illiana, can you roll one more d20 for me, please?
12.
Thank you. All right, so Lennox, your message does go through, and you hear Maeve just sort of reply and says, "Be careful, darling. Don't want you getting killed before I can see you again. Take care of the others." And then that's it.
That'll calm him down too. Oh, less pacing.
Illiana's gonna look for Lennox really quick. So she'll step out. Okay. Hey.
Oh. Hey.
I just wanted. I think I know the answer, and I just wanted to make sure that this is okay. You're okay, right? With this whole thing?
I am a wee bit nervous, of course, but as far as thinking it's the right thing to do, absolutely.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I'm not sure how I would feel in a similar situation, but I just wanted to double check because I can always we can always not I do, we can always just tie him up as soon as, just pounce on him as soon as he gets in.
You're talking about right. Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
What else would I be talking? You're talking about this whole thing. The whole thing.
I was a bit confused with the tying him back up. Right.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'd never assume that I wouldn't want to put any boundaries on you first. But second, I didn't take it as though it was a thing like that. It seemed like you were just using your cunning to rail him in and take him away.
Yeah. Again, I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to do anything that would make you uncomfortable or okay, well that's all I need to know.
He's gonna walk up to you anyway and try and pull you in, hand around the waist and pull you in for a kiss.
And she will kiss back.
Hair flicks behind the ear.
And yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Fine. Thanks for asking.
No.
I'd say be safe, but I'm sure if anyone's gonna come out of this just fine, it'll be you.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We've got this.
She will give you another kiss on the cheek before she goes back in.
All right. So, nothing else to do, right, team?
Derek's gonna. I mean, I don't want to RP it, but Derek's gonna awkwardly go up to Illiana.
No,
Sorry,
you have
Derek's
to. No,
just-
no.
I
I
don't
need to
know
hear
if I
you
need to say
RP.
awkwardly, but Derek's
Yeah.
gonna go up to Illiana and just say like, "Hey, be careful," and then he's gonna cast what is it called? Death Ward on Illiana, and it lasts 8 hours. So
What does that do?
the first time the target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, you drop to 1 instead. So you just get
Oh,
Like- the orc thing, basically.
okay, nice. Oh, thank you, Derek.
All right.
Great. All right. So if that is it from you guys, it's about an hour wait before Illiana, you see one of the guards is probably like the best way to term it, that you saw at the compound, come up with a letter and hand it directly to you. You notice in there's like a black seal on it that has this like beautifully engraved wolf wax seal that's like within a wave. They just nod and walk off.
Thank you. Shit. Okay, well, she will go inside and open the letter to read it.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you what it says aloud, or do you want me to send it to you?
You can say what it says aloud, sure.
Okay. So the gist of it is that he would be happy to rendezvous with you this evening. That you need to be in your quarters, and he'll find his way in. But make sure you're alone. And he said, "Be ready when the clock strikes 1." So you've got like 20 minutes at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, 20 minutes warning, I guess. Wants me to be alone. So
Better get to your bunk bed.
Okay. All right. Is there another, I guess that's another thing. Is there another room I could use that's not so well, here's
Did you
just a
say that
bunch
out loud?
Yeah. I'm asking y'all.
There's a pretty cool closet that Elxaris took me to the other day.
Hey,
Oh,
There's no other
that is
bedrooms. on
our
the ship.
closet.
I'm just saying, it's not.
Okay.
thought there was
I mean, there's the
another
captain's
sponge one.
quarters. Yeah. Yeah. You know that there's the captain's quarters, and then there's like the crew. There's this room that all of you are in. You know that Lashana has her own room, and then the rest of the crew is in a larger bunk space.
Are they all off of the ship, the crew, or are they?
Most of them are on the ship. The exceptions are Lashana, Thali, Clifton, Sagorn, and Lurie are all out at the moment.
Oh,
I know-
I'm also sorry. I'm gonna really quickly just message Lashana and tell her like he'll be here in 20 minutes.
Okay.
You're clear. You should be clear.
Fantastic.
And I know.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I know Lashana has her own room.
Lashana has her own.
I want to go and see if Lashana's room's unlocked.
Okay. All right. So you
Fuck
head
that.
over to Lashana's room.
Yes.
Okay. There's a door on it.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Does the door open?
When you try it, it seems to be locked.
Elxaris? Elxaris, are you Elxaris?
Like we're all just standing
Wow.
there, right? We're all
Okay.
like,
Could
Wow.
you Elxaris, could you could you
there's
pick
perfectly
this
good
door
bunk beds.
for me?
This is someone else's room.
Well, but bunk beds, like
We know the layout of the bunk beds.
I know, but I mean, how would you feel if you went to visit someone and, for a
As a
specific
community
reason, and all there were just about 8 bunk beds in a room? I mean, wouldn't that kind of kill the mood? Wouldn't
How
that
would you
kind of-
deserve
feel
bunk
if
beds.
someone started a fucking fight in your bedroom and you didn't know about it?
Okay.
That too.
All right, fine. I will go to the bunk room. I'm not sure how he's going to know where I'm at. He hasn't been
We'll
on
leave a
the
trail
ship.
of roses. Straight on the window.
Oh Jesus.
Just take a few of the mattresses and just put them together in the center
Okay,
of the
all
room.
right. I will go
Yeah,
and
right,
do
yeah,
what
just-
I can to try and make this work. Yes. Okay. So I will go to the bunk room beds, and are these like because when I'm imagining the bunk, I think that aren't they like I was imagining I guess like hammocks. No. the
Not
actual
in
beds?
not in your room. There are hammocks in the other part of the the main crew quarters. In your room, there were 3 bunk beds for the 5 of you. So there are 6 beds for the 5 of you to share.
Okay. So she will try to. Is there any? Are they bolted to the floor? Or
Or
no?
what? I'm sorry.
Are they like nailed to the floor or anything? Can I push them together?
You can certainly try. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be like.
Okay, she will try to push like a couple of them together.
Okay.
Record,
Yeah.
I am not okay with any of this still.
And
Why? Why are you not okay with this?
That's my
Yeah, we're not. We're tying him up.
We told you we wouldn't kill him unless it came down to it, and it was.
Yeah.
unless. Mm-hmm.
That's his
What do you
decision.
want
That's
us to
not
do
our
instead?
decision. Like, his life is in his own hands.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give him every chance.
she's gonna run out and give her bag to Linnick,
Oh, magic.
taking the rope out of it and keeping her sword. Just in case. Just hold on to this for me, just in case.
Aye. Right.
I'll just take these 2 things, and she'll go back to the room. She's going to put the sword under the bed,
Okay.
and then is going to put the rope, of course, on top of the bed. And oh, that's right. She'll actually run out really quick and grab. And grab something else out of it that's wrapped up in a cloth.
Ah,
Take it back and be like, "Here you go," and take it back to the
must
to
be
the
another
room.
sword.
And
No.
and so she will have that. She's going to put that out on on the bed as well, to where it's visible. And she's going to go ahead and take her pants off, but leave her shirt on.
Jeez,
Just getting right to it.
Okay.
Like a little kid.
Okay.
I'm ready for bed.
I was for some reason in my dyslexic head, I flip flop those, and I was like, okay. But
I mean,
yes,
that also works.
It also works. So
I
I
mean,
just
no one's gonna
Yep.
complain.
no.
Right,
gonna walk into
Like
that.
either
No.
way, no
For
one's
real.
gonna be complaining.
We need to go. We need to go before we're seeing how
Yeah. I'm just gonna go and have a meal. I'm just gonna eat a late dinner.
Jules, should we head down to the ships, or should we stay here in case
We should
Illiana
stay,
needs
just
us?
in case.
Right.
Just in case.
Right. Well, I'll join you if you're all right. Alex, would you come with us?
Everyone, get ready!
Sorry.
It's happening! It's happening!
Jesus Christ. I don't want to leave.
I don't want to
we're not-
RP.
You want to
Not
stay in the
leaving, we're
room
standing at
with Illiana and your father?
Wait,
Let's go.
can I just hide nearby?
Elxaris, how about we just keep? What do we have? 20 minutes? Let's go hang out for 30 minutes.
Oh,
come back.
right. All right, Tarek, let's go get something to eat.
Yeah.
They're gonna go down to the closet.
Come on.
No.
Wait,
it's gonna be a crazy night. I can tell you're all stressed out.
Yeah, but this is not the time for the closet.
You don't know that. Let's go.
Oh God. Okay.
You
fine.
do know that, but
Mentally, she's going to message Nidoras. Anyone have any extra rope? Because I'm not sure that this, just in case that I need to. Well, I
there's so much rope, Illiana.
I'll
Well, I
be in the
guess-
room and
I
chuck
mean,
another
I
60
guess-
feet of rope to you.
thank you.
Hey, hey.
I didn't want to cut up my rope.
she needs
Oh,
so much rope.
Understand.
Name one thing I'm gonna need the fucking rope.
Do whatever you need with it. Cut it, whatever. I can get some more.
I
You're
will.
fine.
I will mentally let you know whenever I have him secured.
Mhm.
Excellent. Or if you're in danger. All right, off we go. Off we go.
Oh, yes.
I'll take Derek with me by the arm if he's up for it. Whee! Sweet. The perfect.
You'll
time.
have to like drag Alex away.
I'll
Unwillingly.
just like swoop you up and throw you on my shoulder.
No,
and
this
start,
is
like-
not what I intended.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna like giggle and like run down the hall, like holding you.
I see your hiney.
Stop it! It's not for you to look at.
I'm running.
You're only allowed to see that once.
I'm just gonna do what I can just to make Elxaris laugh, basically. Just be real goofy.
Neat.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Come to this. Come to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh. Cool.
All right. So you're downstairs. The two of you are in your little closet. Wait, where's Derek right now?
With me, hopefully.
Lennox.
With Lennox. Okay,
Getting
with
some
Lennox.
food down in the galley.
Down the galley. Okay. Noted. Okay. All right. So after your preparations, the 20-minute mark seems to come, and Illiana, is the door open or closed to the room?
She would have opened it.
Opened it. Okay.
Yeah.
And where would she be in the room?
She's on the bed.
On the bed, like looking at the door.
Yes, correct.
Okay, got it. Okay. So at about the 20-minute mark, about when you're like, okay, he should be showing up anytime soon, you see the door close from the inside, and he appears from behind the door and shuts it and says, well, this is a welcome surprise, my dear.
She is not going to say anything. She's just going to walk up to him and start out making.
All right.
Just my
He
dad.
will.
And is going to lead him over to the bed.
He will certainly reciprocate with you. Okay.
Please
Yeah.
play this more.
There's
Yeah.
no, we're on Twitch. No, we're on Twitch.
Words.
Yes.
So
Let me
he
lay
will-
out what I'm trying to do, my
can you
plan.
tell me what you're
Yes,
trying
I
to
will
do?
lay out my plan. So she is going to lead him over to the bed, and keep out making with him as she slowly gets the rope and starts to playfully tie his hands first.
Okay. Okay. Do me a favor and
Yes.
make a persuasion check for me, please.
Okay. Well, that's
Nice.
that is an 8.
8.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no. So as you go to start tying up his hands, he sort of like very skillfully like grabs the rope out of your hands and flips it around so it starts to tie your hands up. It says,
Oh no.
That's not what I had in mind.
Too bad.
And
And he'll just like start gently like making knots, and you're very familiar of the knots that he's making, and you know that like
How familiar?
Intimately.
she is a master knot maker.
a master knot
So-
maker. Yeah. Canon from since day one.
Yes.
So she knows the knots that he's making and that she won't be getting out of them unless someone lets her out.
Okay. I will immediately mentally message the group. He's tying my hands. I can't. I wasn't able to. I didn't. He is. Yep.
This is what you get.
I'm gonna pick up Elxaris just like how I carried her away. I'm gonna carry her back to the
Stop
room.
it.
Nice.
She's
Giggling.
Illiana's hiding that she is alarmed and is still being as flirtatious as she can with him and as forward without allowing things to progress too far.
Okay.
I'm gonna like. Oh, sorry.
No,
Go
please
ahead.
go ahead, Jules.
I was gonna say I'm gonna open the door holding Elxaris and be like, "Oh, I didn't realize this room was taken."
Why? Who's in here?
Naked butt.
Oh, because we're facing the other way.
Just looks at Elxaris and
turning
can't
around. Without turning around, you'll hear him replying, "It's no worries. Just shut the door behind you."
All right. I'll close the door, and then I'll wait for Lennox and Derek to show up.
I'm gonna
I'm so uncomfortable. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
You couldn't
Uh,
see it.
You
I
saw
was
your
Illiana's-
butt. He
facing
probably
outward.
doesn't know you by that.
I can
Illiana's
hear his
going
voice.
to just kind of smirk at the at the pirate captain and just be like, "You naughty boy."
Nice.
I'm gonna throw
I'll message Illiana back. Just change
Hang
things
in
up a
there.
bit. Right, just just shift the power again.
One for the team.
Take control. We're on our
I'm
way.
going
Tame him. Tame him.
to
He's being a brat. Yeah.
I'm going to try
Wait,
to
really fast. I'm
this.
sending you a message that I need you
Okay.
to answer.
oh
I can't.
How
This
ticklish is Illiana?
Wait, are we still in the room?
No,
Nope.
we're outside. We're in the
No,
doorway.
you're outside.
Okay.
I'll set you down. Also, yeah.
Illiana's going to try to flip him over to where she is kind of let's see, are my hands tied in front or in the back?
They're tied in the front.
Okay, so she's going to let's see. Oh man.
Let's see.
Who's messaging me in Discord right now? Get out of here. I'm doing important work.
Are we still standing or are we on the bed?
Stephanie, that is not an answer.
I'm just what?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
You're on the bed. You're obviously on the bed.
Yes.
Okay, on the
yeah,
bed,
Yeah, he's
so-
moved you to the bed. Yeah.
He's gonna try to position her legs to where like she's trying to get the power, like trying to get
Huh?
over him, like on top.
And then what?
It's your dick.
Oh, this is
Trying to
Tasha
get
now.
the power
Tasha, go
back,
get some water.
okay?
Go
Okay.
get,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You'll see him like move your hands up over your head and let you go ahead and do it, but he's clearly got a good grip on your hands.
She's going to mentally message Lydic. No, this isn't. Nope.
Almost
It's not.
there. Or wherever we actually are. I don't want to assume we're
Wait, am I still outside the door?
on the way?
Yeah, we're right outside the door.
I'll have Derek in tow, of course. Like, come on, Derek.
Knock, knock.
Hustle as quickly as we can up here.
This is just awkward for me.
Okay. Anything? I'm going to give you one
She
last.
can't.
Anything you want to try and do, Steph?
Let's see. Her hands are tied, so she can't move her hands to even cast a spell or anything. So,
We're Lennox and Derek.
We're hustling. I didn't want to assume we
They're
were
almost there. Yeah. They're. I mean, they're close, but they're not
question,
there.
Victoria: are
Yes,
her
ma'am.
hands too tied to cast a spell? Is she able to?
There that you need a somatic component for.
Yeah.
If you. You're pretty tied. Will you message me which spell it is?
Yes.
That
Well,
might matter. Mm-hmm. What else does it have? Does it also have verbal and material?
yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it, but I need you to do a sleight of hand at disadvantage for me, please.
Okay. Cool. Wow. Those were the worst. That is, Lord, it wouldn't matter if I got in disadvantage. They were both still bad. That's a 4.
Okay. Yeah. So as you go to do it, he gives you a look. Mm-mm. Naughty, and then he's going to kiss your mouth to keep you from using a verbal component and
All
hold
right.
your hands a little bit tighter.
Okay. All right. She is trying to stay as calm as she can, and again playing along with it.
I'm gonna. Is there a keyhole that I can look through?
Uh,
Do some recon.
Or why the hell not?
I'm gonna look through and be like, wow, Elxaris, he knows what he's doing. We're Lennox and Derek.
How do you think I was made?
Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Well,
Apparently like that. I don't it just
I am very, very uncomfortable.
explains a lot. This explains a lot of things. I'm gonna be honest.
I just assumed. I just assumed.
apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
I mean, hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I don't really have any other way to. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's fine. All right. So I will say that about this point, we do have the other two show up. So the four of you are outside the door with the Seawolf and Illiana in the room.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Lennox.
Okay.
Do you know counterspell?
It's funny you should say that or ask that. I just recently mastered that.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
It's like, hey, well, get ready, because
Buy your pants
3,
off.
Oh, God.
2, I'm gonna put my hand on the door. 1, Elxaris, close your eyes. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
You open the door. You see Illiana trying to position herself on top of him holding her arms up, and them making out passionately.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna
I'm just
hustle
gonna,
over. Yeah,
Look, yeah.
I'll see what Jules is gonna do. If he's gonna hustle to grapple, I
Do
won't.
they even, like, okay, does he even turn around and see us?
As the door opens, it doesn't seem to bother them. If you guys try and come in, they might. It's a pretty tight room, though. I mean, it's not like you guys have that big of a space. So
Jules, let's grapple him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run and tackle
Mental
him.
message.
I'm gonna try and run and
Me too. I'm
spear
gonna
tackle him. Yeah.
okay, all right. So which you're heading it up, Jules. So I will say, Lennox, you can help him, but I don't think you can both get around to either side of him in how small this room is. So go ahead and roll a grapple check for me with your athletics, please.
Okay.
Whilst I
17.
17.
I rolled really well. I rolled an
Where
18.
is my...
if I'm helping him, is that? And I'm not asking for advantage. Just looking to clarify. Was that an advantage thing, or is that?
Yes, I
something
was at
different?
advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
In case it makes
17.
17. Okay. And then Illiana, can you please make a dexterity check for me, please?
Natural 20. Now I get a natural 20.
Now,
There you
it's
go.
kind of important to get that you're able to get yourself out of the way.
Great.
Okay. Oh, shit.
So for a total, that was 23.
23. Okay.
Oh, no, it's 20. Sorry. That was looking at saving throws. 20.
Oh.
So it's 20.
Okay, so 12. So wait, is that right? Victoria, could you ever do math? Yes, that's right. His acrobatics was a 22. What was yours,
yeah.
Jules? I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah, he beat it. Okay.
Oh, wait. I can flash genius myself. So, well, if we match, then he still beats it.
If
Yep.
he, I think, I mean, I think he just gets out of it. But
Okay. Then
what
I'm not going to use flash of genius.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, he just slips out of your grasp, but Illiana is able to slide out of the way and out of his grasp. So Illiana, you're standing there tied in only your shirt as the other two. You're right there on top of him.
That's my girlfriend. I'm gonna play it like
Aw.
that's what this is about. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is.
I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what's going on, but the lady invited me here, so if you
Oh.
gentlemen wouldn't mind leaving.
Right.
Oh, she didn't explain it was like a group thing.
I'll kind of look dejected and then like send a mental message like, Illiana, grab him.
She is
Oh,
trying to
understand.
like undo the knot, like trying to like wriggle her wrist to get out of
Yeah.
it, but probably
If-
knowing that
if-
it's
If we're not in initiative, I'm just going to pull out a dagger and just like cut her rope off.
Okay.
I'm
So
sorry, friend. I didn't realize.
can you make a sleight of hand check for me, please?
I have to make a sleight of hand check to cut.
To see if
Oh,
you're
no.
faster to Illiana than he is to cut.
Oh.
Yeah.
21.
21. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, you get just there right before he does as he goes to reach out for her, and you slice the ropes from her hands.
Can I try and grapple him again, or is that not enough time? I don't want to be...
I mean, at this point, yeah, like you guys are all standing in there, like really tight in the room. You're right in the doorway, so like Derek and Elxaris can't come in, right? So it's really just Jules and
I'm out in the hall.
Illiana right in front of him.
You get to see Illiana with no pants on.
No,
Elxaris.
she wasn't. You opened the door and she stayed out in the hall.
Yeah.
There's
Jules is like right here, and then it's Lennox, and then yeah.
The following D&D campaign is rated TV
okay.
MA.
So as you do that, and he'll turn to Illiana and say, "Can you tell your friends to leave, or I will have to."
Yes.
Sorry?
She's going to mentally message the two of them. Do you have any rope? There was some rope on that. Could you help me tie him up?
I'll reply. We need to grapple him first. Can you grab him while we have his attention?
See.
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't realize. I guess I misunderstood things myself.
Illiana's going to lean in, step closer to the Seawolf, and give him another kiss.
Okay.
And
I'll turn to walk out.
I thought that she would want this, but I guess I was wrong. And then she is going to try to grapple him to the bed.
Okay.
Derek's also going to just run over and try and grab him too.
Derek can't make it in the room. Lennox is standing in the doorway.
Well,
it's a tiny room.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
If I can, I'll turn to walk away, pretending
Okay.
misunderstood.
So at this point, because you're trying to grapple him again, Illiana, we're going to go ahead and go into initiative.
Okay.
Just not so much battle initiative as it is just because I need to know the order of things that are happening. So.
Okay.
So if everybody could roll. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's
plus 1. 18 for Lennox.
Derek got a 19.
11 for Illiana.
Also.
Okay, wait a second. Everybody's gonna calm down. Okay.
It's
all right.
Sorry, I'm just really
Can you please? I'm gonna throw your trackers onto the table. Will you find the one that goes with yours and drop your?
Oh crap! I forgot about Tabletop Simulator.
I'm
not in there.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm opening it now as soon as I can.
As soon as I can.
Is there any way to make that bigger?
No,
sorry,
it won't fit on the. Just hit all over it, and you'll be able to find. But it's color
Don't be a
coordinated.
size queen, Dan.
Yeah, but size.
So,
All right. Here, since she's going behind, Illiana, what was yours?
11.
11. Great. What was Derek's?
19.
19.
I was also 19.
Okay.
I have a higher dex, I'm pretty sure.
I'm S Jules.
I'm in.
S Jules.
Jules. Okay. I don't really care. You don't have to change it on there.
That's
Elxaris,
I didn't know it. I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm stressed. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Jules spelled wrong on there? I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know why. I'm here. We'll fix it. Just click on it. There. Done. Oh my God. Don't be a baby. Lennox, what's your
I think it was a 17.
a 17.
It was just, yeah.
Okay.
Plus 1.
7. How did Derek get up there?
Derek rolled a 19.
Yeah, I have it next to it because he's sharing it with Elxaris. They're both 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So as Illiana goes to make, so what we're going to do is Illiana's going to go to make the grapple. We'll do the grapple check separately, and then after that, it's going to be initiative order on how we're going to do things. So go ahead and make your athletics check for me, please. son,
Oh
we're
my
rolling
God.
this die tonight.
Oh my god. No.
Mm.
Okay. That's an 11.
I'll do
yeah.
+5 to it.
Okay. Okay.
Just to try.
I mean, okay.
16
So
then.
he got a 25. He rolled a
Okay.
19.
Yeah, it's a lot for a game, apparently.
Okay. So he's able to move out and around, and he's actually going to maneuver himself with Illiana between him and the rest of your friends. So he's going to be here, and he's going to have his arms like wrapped around Illiana in a lovely embrace.
Is he touching her boobs?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Not the time.
I'm totally
outta
joking.
here.
I'm totally joking. Yeah.
yeah.
Get out of here.
All right.
Questions.
And he will say, I can see that this was not your intent, my dear. And he's going to kiss your neck gently. And he's going to take the top of the initiative order. So, let's see here. What is he going to do? Okay. All right. Yeah, he is going to, he's going to, as he kisses your neck, he's going to actually push you forward into, who's right there? Jules?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Sure thing. I'm gonna respectfully try to catch Illiana.
Okay. Got it.
You know, like open arms, not.
Thank
You
you,
know.
Jules. 18.
Open hands. Yeah.
18 for Illiana.
Open hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
20.
20. Okay. You're able to catch her, and you both are moved out of the way, but you are not knocked prone. So you don't really move within the space, but he pushes her forward. So Illiana, you are in Jules' arms at the moment.
Okay.
And he will go ahead and pull out his. Sorry, I had to switch screens. I didn't mean to stop on that.
He's gonna pull out.
He's gonna pull out his. Where did it go?
So
There
this
it
is
is.
a party.
His dagger.
Actually, so he pulls out a dagger and a short sword, and he says, "I'm going to have to ask you to step aside so that this doesn't get violent." And you see him just sort of wait for a reply.
Sorry, Beans would be in here with me, and Beans would just start growling at him.
Beans would not fit in here with you right now.
Beans can. Why not? He's not that
It's a
big.
tight room.
He takes his own 5 foot square, Emilio.
Oh my
like,
God. Well,
look-
can I
look
get
how
Beans on the board when we have a chance?
Yes, I will give you a beans.
Beans is still gonna start growling from outside of the room, I guess.
That's absolutely fine. I'm going to give him an ally token for right now, and then we'll. I mean, you can have him, because Elxaris, you left Elxaris outside, so
Yeah.
I left myself outside.
yeah. So Elxaris can be there, and Derek can be there.
Illiana's going to reply, well, this wouldn't have gotten violent if you'd have let me tied you up the first time.
Okay.
You're not leaving here.
Okay.
You might as well just relax.
All right. Settle in.
All right. So that's your reply.
Yes.
Okay, Elxaris, you're up next.
Okay. She's just gonna I guess, yell out and say, they just want to chat.
Okay.
Please, this doesn't need to get any more crazy. Maybe it could just be the two of us.
No.
Okay. All right. Great. That moves on to Derek. What's Derek doing? He can't really get in the room at the moment, but
Derek's gonna peek in and cast blindness deafness against him, so he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Great. Can give me 1 second.
And it's going to be blindness.
It's
That's what.
gonna be blindness.
Blind.
Okay, blind. Okay, got it. Give me 1 second. Okay, is that a concentration spell? Just out of curiosity.
It is.
Okay,
No,
great.
it's not. It's not
It's
a
not,
concentration
okay.
spell. Sorry.
All right. Yeah. All right. So he does. Let's see here. Shut up! I rolled 16 on both of those. Let me look. Where did his stat sheet go? You said Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
18.
He passes.
He passes. Okay. So it does seem to miss him, but it goes right up for him. Let's see here. What else? Anything else for Derek?
Oh, that's it for Derek. Then Derek's just going to stand in the way.
Okay. All right. Well, he can't get unless he pushes Lennox out of the way. He can't get any
No,
closer.
but I mean, he's just like he wants to make it as difficult as possible.
Oh, I see.
Like he's going to stack up next to Lennox. Basically.
Got it. Okay. All right. You got it.
Oh, and also, Linnick and Jules, y'all have +3 bonus to saving throws since you're within 10 feet of me.
Because you're pantless, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
You're like, yeah. Hype.
Okay. What do we got next? That makes Lennox. Lennox, you are next. You can't move forward in the space unless you're moving somebody out of your way.
All right, I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay, go ahead and try and
give it a
cast Hold
shot
Person.
anyway.
Yeah. What does he have to do?
I'm going to do it just at its typical second level time round, which means that you'll need to roll a Wisdom saving throw and get a 17 or higher. Save is 17.
My God, this die is on fire. It rolled an 18.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Cast a spell. Oh, fuck's sake, Harry. I'm not gonna try anything else. I'm gonna stand my ground in the doorway. That'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. Then that brings us down to Illiana.
Okay. So he is standing between me and the bed, correct?
Correct.
Is that the bed? I guess that would have probably been the bed that... Is it the same bed that we were on?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the bed that she has her sword under. She is going to... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that she is going to try to cast Hold Person as well on him.
Okay. You got it. Can you go ahead and he's got to roll his shit, right? Oh, let's see here. Is that, you said a wisdom saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here is not Ellie. I don't need Illiana. Wisdom. Okay, yeah, it's an 11.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, he is held.
Okay.
So he's paralyzed, and then he can make, at the end of each of his turns, he can make another wisdom saving throw. Yeah. So would you call it an action, Victoria, to try to reach around him after that lands to grab her sword under the bed, or just movement? It's up to you.
You have a free action to do so. Because you cast Hold Person first, that's fine. You can go ahead and grab
Okay.
your sword.
Okay. Then she'll kind of as quickly as she can, reach around him or kind of like go around him, I guess. Reach down for the sword and kind of get back into position where she was.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, no. Actually, she would probably. No, she wouldn't grab her sword. I'm sorry. She would grab the rope and get ready to start, to either give it to someone to tie him up or, do it next turn if he's still held. So she'll just kind of hold it out if anyone wants to grab it.
Mhm.
All right. Perfect.
I'm sorry. Can she also move over here to try and get more people in?
Yeah, you can probably get one more person like within so Jules can get up closer to him.
Can she get on the bed behind him?
Yeah, go ahead. You're going to be essentially prone though, even if you're like kneeling on the bed for like
Okay.
mechanics.
Yeah.
So, but that's fine if you want to get
True.
up on the bed.
That's true. I
behind
forgot they
him.
were bunk beds.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, she'll just try to squeeze over here.
Okay. All right. Great. Yeah.
Still holding out the rope.
You could probably fit beans or whatever in there if that's what you want. So, okay. That ends your turn. That brings us down to Jules, correct?
Yeah. I'm gonna invite Beans in.
Okay.
I'll move over so he can come in.
Okay.
And so, sorry, what is the exact status of him?
He is a held person, and you see Illiana standing there with some rope in her hands.
I'll take the rope out of her hands and just start tying him up.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me, please, to see how.
I would rather take my time doing it than and avoid a check, if possible.
Okay. It will become his turn next. Like he's next up in the turn order. So if you are taking your time, it's not going to be finished before the end of your next turn.
That's fine.
So that's okay.
Yeah, no. I rather than dropping the rope, I don't want to risk dropping the rope.
Okay, got it.
I got nerves. I don't want to.
Okay, all right. So you're working on tying him up, and then that brings us back to the top of the initiative order. So he gets to try and save, correct?
Yes, correct.
And then sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I remember how.
Be at the end of his turn. If that's
damage.
What you're... Oh, sorry.
Yes. No.
Okay.
No. He. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So at the end of his turn, he rolls an 18. He rolls an 18 plus. So hold person does drop, but it's the end of his turn, so he loses his turn. That brings us to the next one, which I believe is Elxaris, correct? Sorry, I don't have the map in front of me right now.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
I can't do anything. So she will just stay put.
Okay. All right. Derek?
Derek is going to come inside. Sorry, I forgot I was Derek for a second. He's going to make his way in, and he's going to assist me in tying the rope. He's gonna I imagine it like I'm going around him. I'll hand him the rope, and then he'll go around the other way.
Okay.
So he'll take over.
Okay. Okay. So if Derek's gonna come in and do that, either Lennox or Beans need to move out.
Beans will jump onto the bunk bed.
Beans will jump onto the bunk bed. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So Beans will be like prone at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. Great. All right. So Derek will start helping you do that. All right. That brings us to Lennox.
Visually, I was seeing him successfully tied up, or not yet?
No, it won't be until the end of Jules's next turn.
I'm going to hold my turn for a hold person spell if Jules is unsuccessful, if that's acceptable.
Okay. Okay. And then That is acceptable. Nothing else, right? You don't need to use your bonus action, right? Okay. And then Illiana, are you doing anything in particular?
There were 2 ropes on the bed because Lennox threw in his rope as well. So she's going to grab that rope and start, because you were tying his hands, Jules?
Yes.
She'll start tying his feet around his like ankles and his calves.
Okay, great. All right, so then because it's you and Jules doing this, and Derek is helping Jules. Jules, you can do this at advantage. I just need a D20 roll for me. Illiana, you can add your proficiency for how strong these knots are going to be.
Okay. Ooh, thank goodness. That is a let's see here. What's that? Oh, it's a 19 total.
19 for you. Okay, what about you, Jules?
Oh, sorry. Sleight of hand.
No, I just need a D20 roll from you. But you get it at advantage because Derek is helping you.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay.
But I don't add anything to it.
You do not add anything to it because you are not proficient in knot tying. Okay. Okay. So, all right, great. That will end because it's the end of Jules' turn. Then I'm going to, brings us back to the top, and he's going to try and get out of the knots. Yeah, and he will not beat the DC. So you see him struggle against them and kind of look at all of you and say, I'm sure I don't understand what this is all about, but you're making a terrible mistake.
I mean, you'll find out. Just sit there for a minute. We're not going to hurt you.
Alex, just have some questions for you, that's all.
Really? And this is how you think the best way to do that for her is?
Well, you're such a grand character, we didn't think that, we just wanted to be sure. Alex means a lot to us. Alex, I'll step out of the room and let Alex in.
Lennox, can you make a deception check for me, please?
Okay.
We're out of initiative order at this point.
Okay. All right, deception was one of my good ones. It's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Jesus Christ. The one bad roll. Okay. All right. So he kind of eyes you and sits down onto the bed, hands tied, feet tied.
Beside the tiefling-shaped vibrator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a bag and just put the bag over his head so we can't see what's going on.
Okay.
Awesome.
You hear him sort of like protest as you do it, but can't really do anything about it.
I'm not hurting you. Just relax.
This will be remembered.
Illiana's gonna grab the vibrator and put it under a pillow.
So remember me not hurting
Looks
you.
familiar.
Great.
I've seen this. Yeah. I'm gonna step out, and let Alex in. I'm gonna message everyone. I'm gonna send the mark to start destroying ships and taking over. Yeah.
We should go to the ship. We should be in position.
I'll head
I'm
there
gonna
now.
say talk me outside. Talk me outside.
And I'll head out and let Alex in. And
Derek and Beans are gonna keep watch.
Should
on
I
Elxaris.
stay? Do you want me to stay in here or go with y'all?
Yeah. Well, actually, you should come with us. But Derek and Beans are gonna keep watch. Elxaris, will you join us?
Where?
Just
What?
outside.
Outside where? Like outside the boat?
Outside the room.
I'm already outside the room.
Yeah, she is.
Further away so we can't hear us.
I was like, I'm already outside the room. Sure.
Okay.
Illiana's going to kind of step up to the pirate captain and kind of pat his chest and saying, too bad it had to be this way. and she's going to grab her pants and start heading out the room and start putting on the pants as she's, she'll stop like midway too.
Yeah. I'm going to tell Derek and Beans to just make a little noise, and then Beans is going to start howling, and Derek's going to start reciting the gnome, or was it halfling or gnome boner play? I can't remember what it was.
No.
you read it.
Sorry,
Victoria.
always gnomes. It's
Yeah, okay.
gnomes.
Yeah.
Illiana grabbed her sword too.
Okay, so you guys have stepped out of the room. You're making noise, so he cannot hear you.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I think we should probably really, really fucking tie this guy up.
Right.
And then go at least to the ship where Sebastian's mom is, because we need to take that ship. That one's not rigged to blow because there are people on there.
He's pretty clever, so yes, we should probably double tie everything that we can.
His ship, I think, is rigged to blow. Is the other two that weren't that had the slaves on it?
Yeah, those are the ones we need to take by force. And then as soon as we do that, light it up.
Right. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alex,
great.
this is an opportunity though to ask some questions before we get underway with the plan. Unless you don't have any and you're coming with us.
I still have Zone of Truth if you need it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't force him to talk. He could just not answer.
No, true. That's true.
Yeah.
Which I guess he's kind of not in the mood. I'm sure that he would fight against it, so it's probably not.
He's a little bit of a
good plan
grumpy
anyway.
Gus right now, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you be?
Or, Alex, I just want to make a point, and I'll kind of walk up to be face to face with you. We had your back. We've just tied him up. We didn't go in as much as some of us, I'm sure there was a sentiment this is a bad man. But we did our best to control ourselves and tie him up for you. So please keep that in mind as you're in there with him and asking questions, alright? Had your back, please.
You know us more than you know him.
We've been there for you. We didn't leave. Even when things got tough. With the marble, the orb and such, we didn't leave. We fought for you, and here we are.
You just guilt tripped me more.
I'm just
with
giving
the
you
orb.
facts.
We're just
It's the
trying to
truth.
help you, Elxaris.
So you do what you have to, ask your questions, get the answers that you've been looking for. I think it'll be, this is your best opportunity, I think. We'll start saving people. Remember, we're saving lives here, right? Captured, tortured souls that are being bought and sold like some product. We're gonna go save them.
This man was responsible for Sebastian's mom.
Oh,
Think of Sebastian. Think of other kids like him.
So she's halfway listening, but she hears Sebastian and she'll take out the letter that he gave her and just kind of like wave it like this is to get his mom. I don't know if you need it, but someone take it.
Are you not coming with us?
Not right now.
When would you like to go? Because this is kind of important.
Okay, so you're in charge.
We're all in charge.
Okay. You tell me, am I staying or am I going?
I think we're going to. I mean, we were willing to. I think, right? Wait on you while you ask the questions and then
just
go.
a few, right? Get a few
Right,
big
we
questions
weren't-
out of the way. And then
Right,
the
but we
rest-
don't have time, right?
That's not what I said.
But
Think
we
of-
have to go do this now.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Fine.
we're giving you like what, 15,
How much-
20 minutes?
Oh,
Think
okay,
of your
okay.
your most important 2 questions, right?
Yeah.
Ask him
Okay,
those.
so I get 2 questions.
The rest
That's-
you can
that's-
ask on the travel back.
I'm
right?
sorry.
It's 3 days back to the island. You can ask them the rest
Oh,
of the
we're
questions.
we're taking it back with us?
Right?
Yes.
That was the
Absolutely.
plan
That was always
this
the
entire
plan.
time.
Was
Get
it?
in there,
Always the
Alex.
plan.
Get in there and ask him your questions.
Ah, okay.
I'm just gonna.
Okay. She's, I guess, in the room now. But well, I guess if it's just Derek
And beans.
here, then that's fine.
Yeah.
No one else?
Beans.
Mhm.
Yes, right. Beans and Derek, but no one else.
Recording, yeah.
Yeah, but what? What?
Huh?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
We
Just
can
think
stand
about
out
it.
here, sure.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't not everyone needs to be listening into my conversations.
Okay, all right, agreed. It's not our business. Come on. Linnick and Jules, let's stay out here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but... Alright, let's go.
All right, so it's just gonna be Elxaris in the room, nobody else.
And Derek and
Derek and Beans.
Oh, Derek and Beans are gonna stay in. Okay.
Yeah, is that enough room
Then-
for the
Yes.
four of us?
Then
The
Jules will come
three. The math is 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you promote me really quick,
Sure.
Victoria? Just never chance.
Promote
Yeah.
you.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna be doing?
I wanted to make it so it doesn't snap into weird positions.
Oh, okay.
The
Emilio's
pieces.
the captain now.
Do you need me to leave a piece out so you can test it?
Well, no, I can do it. You guys do your thing. I'll do this. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
looking at the map.
No,
Okay,
no,
never
no,
mind.
no, stop. All right, you guys don't need we're done with this map, so.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I'm just cleaning up the table.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Okay. All right. So you head in as everyone else heads out. Just to get an idea of where everyone else. Oh, I guess I'll leave this one because you named it. Everyone else is headed. So where are you guys? Which ship are you heading to? One, both?
I think we're
What's
waiting
going on?
until
I think
she's
we're gonna wait
done.
for her, but just outside of the room.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
I mean,
Okay.
we've given her time for 2 questions, and then we have to go. And then we're gonna go tackle those ships.
I see. Okay. All right.
Well, question. Are we
Mhm.
going to just leave Derek behind and Beans to watch him?
No,
So who's watching him while we go raid the ships?
we have a boat full of people.
Oh. Okay. Okay. She will. Okay, so Elxaris will walk into the room and turn around and shut the door. Is there like a stool or a chair or something in this room that she could pull up?
Not really, especially since
Okay.
Illiana has rearranged the beds.
God damn it. Well,
Yeah, she
she'll
did.
she'll sit on a bed like opposite, or before she does that.
Mm-hmm.
She'll go over and take the hood off.
Okay.
Set it beside him,
Mm-hmm.
and then go sit down like catty corner from him, so at least like they're face to face, but not close.
Vibrator falls out from under a pillow.
Nice, the thud.
God damn it. Oh, sorry. Let me, that's, wow. No wonder she needs it, because I guess, okay. She'll just kind of like scoot it over to the other side, like kick it.
Mm-hmm. Kick it. Yeah, it starts to vibrate just a little bit as it like rolls under the bed.
Nice.
She'll take out her short sword and just go to town
When what?
on the vibrator.
Okay.
No, it's under the bed. It is under the
Oh,
bed.
don't
No,
Not-
she
slice
takes it
up my
Why?
my
What did the vibrator do to you?
It's-
He's frustrated.
transitive penis, please.
That's fine.
Yeah, what?
Let her destroy
I mean,
the vibrator. She's
yeah,
frustrated.
it's a magical glass vibrator. There's no destroying it, but
What is that?
okay.
that's
Well,
fey
then
magic. You know.
she yells at it,
Yeah. You can
picks
yell
it
at
up, turns it off, and puts it
Okay.
in her haversack.
Oh boy.
This is mine now.
Okay. Okay.
Why do you want
Um,
it?
Are you?
Donors.
Are the
Yeah.
3 of you listening
I
in,
get
or are you just? Or are you
Absolutely.
like?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think Illiana is. She's probably like she's staying close to the door, but she's not like with her
Oh,
ear
Lennox,
against it
it's
or
her. He
anything.
listens to all this
Oh,
stuff
sure,
to eavesdrop.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
his PI
okay.
stuff, yeah.
Okay. Will you make a perception check at disadvantage for me, please?
Ooh, that's gonna be
Illiana
crap.
figures
Both of us?
the guys have
Yeah,
it.
those are the guys who are listening. Yeah.
That's not terrible, but I only have a 2, I think, in perception, so a 19.
I mean, the juicy details you find out.
18.
Yeah, 18. Okay.
Roll two 18s.
Okay. You hear some muffled, some brief muffled words, and then you hear the like vibration on the on the floor, and then you hear some cursing and some sword work. So you're not sure. Maybe she's gotten through question number 1.
What's going on?
At this point?
What's happening?
Oh, there was a strange sound, and then some short. So,
Yeah.
I'm a little worried, but Derek hasn't said anything, and Bean seems alright, so I guess it's
She
alright.
probably found the vibrator.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought it was familiar, but
May
I
have
didn't.
gave it to
You'll be
me.
familiar at some point.
Oh,
Sure.
right.
I wouldn't worry too
Look,
much
just
about
look
that.
just like my business. Right, but nothing else yet.
It really did. It really
Oh,
does.
it's in her haversack now, so you're not getting it back. I'm
You'll
making
see
a note.
Derek is like turned away just a little bit, embarrassment from seeing the vibrator, and all right. Elxaris, what are you doing?
She, with a heavy sigh or whatever, she'll sit on the other side and stare at the Seawolf and start off by asking why.
I'm sorry, dear. You're going to have to be more specific than that.
Why this business?
I take it your mother told me I was a decent sailor in my time.
Yes.
I had to provide for myself when I was sent away from my home.
By being a slave trader.
By working my way up the ranks until I disposed of the previous Seawolf.
So you're not a slave trader.
Not personally.
Oh, perfect. Okay. She says under her breath. But you control everything that happens on this island, right? So, I mean,
I
by
do.
proxy, you are a slave trader.
I profit from those who do all sorts of terrible things.
My friends want to kill you because of that.
They can certainly try.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I understand the whole like power grab bit.
It was survival.
Survival power, whatever. It's all relative. But how could you be okay with other people snatching up children's mothers or sisters or whatever is floating their boats and trading and then profiting from it?
I try not to think about it.
Okay. Oh, I'm so confused. You know, I made a pact with somebody not so good just to confine you.
And did they lead you to me? Is that the reason you found me?
Not really.
Then you better ask for your money back.
Yeah, we're not on good terms right now, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. I was supposed to find information for her, and then she was gonna give me more clues that led to you, and somehow I wound up here and I found you anyways, so I'm trying to find a way to break up with her. But the thing is, I killed somebody to get to this point, and then I find out that this is your profession, and now I'm really, really confused.
Well, we can have a conversation like two adults if you want.
I would like that.
Do your friends need to be here for it?
She stares at Derek and she stares at Beans.
Well, I mean, I can't RP Derek, right?
No.
Okay, so it's up to you what Derek does.
Mm-hmm. Derek's just waiting. She's his best friend. He's just waiting for her to tell him what to do.
I can't have both of them leave.
Well then, when you're ready. Hopefully I'll be here.
She'll turn to Derek. Okay, if the dog stays, is that good enough? Is that okay?
And you're saying that to Derek?
Well, she turns to Derek, sorry, and then she turns around to the Seawolf and asks that question.
What do I care if a little dog is with us, if that's what you call it?
Okay. And she will turn to Derek and mind talk him, say, tell the others I need 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, please, because I may not get this chance again, and wait outside the door for me.
Are you sure? Okay.
I'll leave it cracked, the door cracked, so you can there's nowhere to escape here.
Okay, whatever you want. He'll go ahead and head out the door. So you guys see Derek depart the room.
Jules is gonna immediately walk in the room.
Yeah, Lennox gonna follow Jules.
Yeah, Jules is gonna immediately walk in the room.
She only needs one of you in there. She doesn't.
But we don't know what's going on.
Why? We'll just have one of you, either you or Jules. You don't want to bombard
No,
it.
I'm following Jules.
Is there any way before they do that she can try to close the door and lock it? She's gonna try hard to get by themselves.
I would say because she was prepared for Derek to leave, as soon as he opens the door and starts to head out, you can certainly try and make a strength check, because I'm sure they're going to be trying to push against it. So whichever one of you wants to try and...
No, don't bother.
I'm going to use my
5.
Okay. If it's locked, I was going to use my thieves tools. I'm going to try that.
No.
I'll try and stop it. So
Yeah.
Strength check.
I'll help.
Yeah, it'd be a strength
she's
check, but yeah.
got a
Yeah.
5.
I'll help along.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
She's going to calmly but very sternly say, please get out.
I don't trust you
No.
right now.
No. We can't. This is pivotal.
You burned every bridge of trust in the last few hours.
Right?
Great.
I do not trust you right now.
She starts taking out her daggers. She takes her short sword off. She takes everything that her haversack, everything off that she has that could possibly help. It just shoves it in one of y'all's hands.
You created this distrust, Elxaris. I've given you every opportunity.
Right? When you don't speak to us or don't share and you say, I tried.
When you try and sneak off earlier.
Hey.
When you try and lock the door on us just now.
So many people's lives. You understand that there
This
will
is
be
bigger
time
than
to
you
talk
two.
to your dad, right? Yeah, And right now,
Maybe?
in this moment, there will. He's not going anywhere. But if we leave him alone, there's a greater chance he can. And then all these people that were everything else, and I'll switch over to mental. All the people we're trying to save, we're jeopardizing their lives. We will let you have time to talk to your pa. He's going to be here tied up under guard.
I don't trust the people on this ship.
I don't trust your pa. Why does he need to speak
That's
to you
fine.
alone?
Why do you trust
Your
him
ears
more than you
work.
trust anyone else that's here?
Right.
What did he do? How did he earn your trust? Tell me how he earned your trust.
He has answers.
That makes him trustworthy?
Yes, because that's my dad.
Are those answers worth more than the lives of the people we're trying to save?
Oh, so I go my whole you understand that my whole reason why I got on that ship in the first place was to go find him. He was my priority, correct?
And you found him. You found him. He's here.
Yes, and now you're wanting to go kill him or do whatever you want afterwards, and that's fine. I want my answers first before he gets away, because he's
When
gonna.
did we say we're gonna? What is the last thing we've said to you? What do we keep telling you, and that you don't hear?
That you're telling me I get my chance, but I just don't. It never works out. That
When have I
way.
ever lied to you? Ever?
You're not
When
lying.
have I ever?
I'm not saying that you are lying.
Okay, so you're gonna get your chance. I promise you, you will get your chance.
And when I don't, what then?
Why wouldn't you?
Y'all promised way before that you would help me find him, and now you're wanting me to.
And we did.
We did.
We found him. He's here.
Great. Okay, why don't you go take care of what we came here to do? Derek will stay behind with me, and we'll wait.
You're not gonna outsmart us.
No, I'm not doing anything.
If he's
That's
not
fine
gonna-
if you don't trust me. I don't care, but I'm not. Y'all go do what you want to do. I'm staying here.
Why? Why do you care about him?
Why do you care?
If he cared about you,
anything?
he would have seen you at any point in your past
Right.
34 years of living.
You don't know what happened.
So tell me.
Y'all have things to do, don't you? You're in a rush.
I have a few minutes.
This is not the place, but if you would like to dive more into every little detail about my past, I'd be happy to.
That's not
indulge
what
you
I
on
asked.
back.
No, we just.
That's not what I said.
Okay.
We have to find a balance, Elxaris. Of course, we want you to have answers.
Okay.
But how do we weigh that out with the time in and the danger that your father presents? That's all. If you give us a compelling reason, I'll anyway. Speaking for me, I'll hear you out. But we have to find a balance between allowing you to have your answers and making sure we get these people to safety, back to their
Okay.
mums and pa's.
Yes, and we need
children.
to do that. I get it. I do. So go do that. I killed somebody after making a pact with a terrible queen that I'm trying to break up with because now I don't need her anymore. But do you know how well that's going to go over? Why can't I want my answers now. So in case when it comes to it, that if she does take me out, it'll be okay.
Is he gonna give you your answers now?
I don't know. But it's better than knowing now.
Are you gonna give her
Because
answers?
in my experience, waiting doesn't do anything for you. I've waited. I want my chance now.
Will you give her answers? I'll ask the Seawolf. What are your conditions? Listen, I'm sure you want to go back to your stuff, right? We just need to find a way to assure that you know what we mean, right? So what are your conditions that will also be all right with us, Seawolf? So you can answer her. If our friend here, Beans, stays behind with her, that's satisfactory.
Of course, I told her as such. The dog can stay with her.
Alex, my goodness, you could just tell us. All right, Jules, does that sound all right? If Bean's obviously trustworthy, if he stays in here with Alex, is that fine to give him some space to get her 2 questions in?
I'm going to message Lennox and say Beans isn't going to stop him from leaving.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna message Illiana and Jules mentally, just the two of them. Do either of you have like invisibility or some way we can get someone in there invisibly just to monitor? I hate to do the same, but if I don't know if she's putting us in a position that
I don't
And you
have
can
any.
always insight check her.
I don't have any spells that can make me invisible, no, or anyone else.
All right. Well, we're here based.
Elxaris, he isn't going anywhere.
I understand. I do. And I know I give you no reason to trust me, and that's on me. Whatever I it's been how old am I? 34 years.
Yeah.
I've never I'm sorry, but this is what I need right now. And I need to make sure that it was worth it, so that I can maybe one day go back home and face what I did. And yes, we'll save everybody on this island. We'll go do it, but this means everything to me right now. It's my dad.
I promise he's not going anywhere.
I
Do you think he's more likely to leave if we leave you alone with him? Or if we tie him up extra good and make sure he's
you've already tied him up so well. Do you
Are
think
we
I'm
hurt-
going to let him escape?
Yes.
I mean, fair enough, but I just learned he's not the man that I was searching for, but I just want more answers, and no, I'm not going to let him go. I don't care if you believe me or
You
not.
see that our concern though is if you do let him go, he's gonna rally every damn.
What if he
person
says,
on
I'll
the
only
island?
talk to you if you let me go? What do you do then?
Sit. That wasn't our terms, though. It was to be alone.
Why do you think he wants to be alone with you?
It's
Why do you think he wants as few people in here as possible?
If he
it's
cares
fine.
even a little bit, just a wee bit for his wee baby girl, then he'd answer you no matter who's in here.
You think?
Yes.
I
It's-
think for
He
sure.
doesn't even know me.
Because he left you. If he
He's
cared,
Not
going to
of his-
manipulate you.
He
He's
didn't
absolutely gonna
leave just
manipulate you.
because he wanted to. He was forced to.
then let me bring this up. You don't know him at all, but you feel all this attachment because you care and he's your pa. He doesn't know you at all, and he won't even speak with you unless there's no one else. He's not even going to give you answers directly. Where's his care and
if you were in my
concern?
position, I don't think anyone would do the same if they were just finding out that their child was there
But
or
you
their
just-
parent
sorry.
was there.
Right.
Would you be careful, like comfortable sharing with other people in the room? Because I wouldn't.
We're not asking you to share with other people. We're asking you to wait.
That's all. It's-
Yeah, but you're also asking me to put my heart into
No one's
something
putting a
that
time
I'm-
limit. Only you're putting a time limit on this.
You put a time limit
Well,
on me.
what is it? I think maybe you're here and we're here, and we're missing one another. Your concern, the reason you don't want to wait a little bit to get the answers while we, switch, in telepathy, while we save all the enslaved people. You don't want to wait for that because why?
In my experience, things always go wrong. Anyways, he's not going to be here when I get back, and my
Well-
mind's not there. And mine's here.
Where do you think he's gonna go? What do you think's gonna happen when we leave?
You know
for
he has
40
friends,
minutes?
right?
That's why we need to have as
He
many
has
people
a whole
watching him as
island.
possible.
Right. He calls on them and us and everybody here. Again, trying to be careful to do everything in telepathy that gives away any of our plan. And everyone here. Roll out the window. Gar says when we put that risk against, well, we wait a little bit. We have him tied. The crew has
We're
been
at
nothing
sea.
but supportive, right?
We're like out in the ocean. He can't go anywhere.
He is a pirate, but okay.
Well, all right, well, how about this? We ask the captain to set sail, leave the dog entirely, and get out into the ocean, because we'll be on the deck saving the other ships and taking them out to sea.
Do you need me to destroy 2 ships?
Oh,
No,
there's
we need
like
you to
a bunch.
Kill
right.
a bunch of slavers with us.
Right, that's all we need to do at this point. Take over
We need
2
you to
ships.
go rescue Sebastian's mom and anyone else that she's with.
Right. Then we're right back here. We meet back up with this ship.
And we're out.
Aye. In fact, we don't
Then
even
we're
need to
at
go on
sea.
those ships. We can run right back
Then
to
you can
this.
have as much time.
Aye. I'll personally take a guard over him the whole trip back. I'll switch guards with anyone else of us that wants to, just to make sure that you don't have to worry.
Mm-hmm.
See, you know what? Take a minute. See if he's willing to answer.
We don't
your-
have a minute. And she starts taking back all of her weapons and all her short sword, her haversack, everything else as she passed off and leaves.
Let it follows, feeling terrible because there's no win in this. But like, let's get
I
these people saved.
swear, if anything happens while we're gone, I'm done. And she's going to head out and go towards the ship, wherever ship she's about to embark or go like raid.
All right,
All right, let's go get some guards.
all right.
Illiana's already went and got her armor and everything on because she was
Yeah.
out in the room. So
I'm gonna put the bag over his head and start tying. We're not like just wrapping him up in as much rope as I can.
Illiana will go in and assist with the knots.
Nice. And I'd like to get one of the most trustworthy, higher-ranking people that we've convinced to do this. To ask one of them to be a guard here. I don't want him.
No, I'm gonna get
bribing
like
the
5
others.
guys. I'm gonna
Yeah, I don't want
like-
them bribing them to be like, "What up? I've got tons of money," you know.
Yeah.
You know, so if they have someone higher up, maybe that'll make a difference.
Yeah, is the captain around?
The captain, the second mate's on board. You've got some of the gunners on board. Yeah, I mean, you've got Stars. She's sleeping, but or no, it's nighttime, so Stars is up as the watch on top. Yeah, there's a bunch of people on board. Do you want to go just find the captain?
Yeah, we'll find the captain.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you go to the captain quarters and find Captain Draith, and you can see that she's dressed, knowing the events that are going to take place this evening. Yes. What is it I can assist with?
We need to keep an eye on our prisoner, and we need someone who won't get bribed or kill him.
You need us to kill him if... I'm sorry. You need us to guard him. But...
He's tied down with rope after rope after rope. It shouldn't go anywhere, but we just want people guarding him so he doesn't escape because he's the Seawolf. And we don't want him bribing folks or anything like that, or sneaking out of the rope somehow. We just need him guarded until we get back to the ship. That's it. We're just gonna try and take over these other 2 and come right back if we can.
I see.
If that's right.
Absolutely. And she'll give you the names of the people that you need to go collect. How many do you guys want to go watch?
5 if they have 5
Yeah.
people capable.
Okay. And And then how many people were you guys? So they were going to stretch their crew thin so they could man the 3 ships.
Okay.
So so I don't know if they're going to have 5. Like, I mean, like they have the cook's assistant. Let's see here. Stars would probably be able to go watch. Byron, the healer. You could call back like Lurie to help. He's still in the city. But like, let's see here.
Could we, whatever 5 we hold here, could we send them after to go help navigate the other to sail the other ship after? Like, wait here, and then when we come back after we take over the other ships, hustle to the other ship to help sail it, or are they going to be like helping us take over the boat too?
Well, that's up to you. But I mean, the other ships aren't like right next to your ship. They're like further. They're in different parts of the docks. So it's up to you if you want to.
Probably wouldn't want them running if other people are storming the docks at that point. How many do you have, Captain, then, that you could comfortably manage? I know you're stretched thin.
Okay, let me do the math really fast. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3 ships. They could probably muster. With who is on the ship right now, 2, if you include Lurie, 3. That's it. If you want to send the people who are going to sail the ships out. I mean, she could have like actually, you know what? She can have 2 of the bosun's mates down there. Not that they're necessarily, not that any of these guys are really like great fighters, but they're going to be on the ship to help sail, so they can go down and help to get you 5. Yeah.
Illiana, I'll send her. Can you just quadruple check, like whatever you can do for not? Can you tie him in a way where he just can't access things? Like, can you tie his fingers together or something too? Can we go to the extreme here? Anything, you know?
I will do what I can.
Thank you. And maybe tie him to a post or something, so he's all the more locked down. I don't know. Gag him. Make sure he's gagged too. That he can't speak.
Yeah. The
Can't
works.
see. Everything. Cover his eyes, cover his ears, cover his mouth.
Okay. All right. I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
So Illiana is going to before she well, she'll do when she ties the ties around the hands again, she will actually take one of the pillowcases and kind of tie it in to where it's kind of like constricting his hands. She will tear a piece of one of the sheets and use for a gag. But before she puts the gag in, she's going to, of course, take off the. Did they ever put the case back over his head or no? Okay.
I did. No, I did. I specifically did.
She's going to take the case off of his head before she gags him and look him straight in the eyes. If you care for your daughter at all, you won't leave. Oh, you're muted, Victoria.
Sorry. He'll just stare at you as you do that.
She will try to gag him.
Okay.
And tie it in the back and put the pillowcase back over his head.
Okay.
And tied around his neck. I'm just kidding. He wouldn't be able to breathe.
Wow. All right.
They all come back to a dead sea captain, and you told me to tie him up tight. I don't know. Yeah. So that and that. She'll double check the feet. She'll also tie the maybe wrap any extra rope around his like thighs to kind of keep those together. You don't put those splaying apart. And I mean, I don't really think on a fort, like if it's a I can't imagine that there's a way to like tie him to a post on the bed. Like I feel like in my imagination at least there's not like huge posts that they can tie him to.
I mean, they're bunk beds, so there are like 4 posts. So I would say,
okay. Right. Well, she will. Is he sitting on the floor right now?
No, you guys had pushed him into the bed to sit.
Okay. She would get someone to help, like maybe try to maneuver him down, like to get him down to the floor, and against one of the posts, and then she would just kind of secure the arms around one of the bottom posts. She's out of rope, just with a sheet, even.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. You can certainly do that. So he is now completely tied up and then tied to the bed itself.
Okay. This is interesting. So she'll start leaving.
All right. I think since we are running late anyway, this is a good spot to go ahead and take our break.
Good, I have to pee so bad.
Yeah.
I need to pee.
Yeah. So, all right. So, if you're new to the channel, we will be back in about 10 minutes. We're going to stretch the, and we will be right back. So, see you guys then.
Mhm.
I'm gonna delete that.
All right, we made it back. We did it. All right, so as we leave the Seawolf tied, bound and tied to the bed of your quarters, the bunk beds in your quarters. What are we doing, gang? We've got Lori heading back, and we've got some people that are heading towards, that are going to come down and watch him. I think we said 5.
Yeah.
Well, right?
3. I think you said that they could spare 3. Just in fairness, I don't want to give us more people.
Yeah, no, they said they could spare 3 people specifically to guard him, but they're going to send down 2 of the people who are staying on the ship to help run it, to guard him until you guys set sail. Then they wouldn't be able to watch him, but
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm following Jules and Illiana and Alex, and we're gonna go take over those ships before we. That's the next thing. We won't bomb the others till we've taken over the other 2, I think.
Okay. So are you guys going to one ship and then the other ship? Are you guys going to just split into 2 teams? What are you guys doing?
I think just one ship and the other ship.
You sure? Or will that give them
Easiest.
time though? If there's guards on the other ship, it'll give them time to man cannons and blow it right out of the water. We should probably secure those decks.
We shouldn't split. You're not saying split up, right?
Well, perhaps the other crew that's helping us take it over go to the other side, and then we take over this one, and then secure the other one if they need help still. I just look. There's cannons on these ships, right?
No.
Could just
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I think we could just. I don't know. I think that leaves too much room for error to trust someone, to trust another group to take a whole ship by themselves.
How many other people are with us?
So there are, okay, let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there are going to be 5 people. There's essentially like 5 people from each of the for each of the ships to run it. That includes Elxaris as the first mate, who's going to be the captain of one of them. That's the only way that you can do it, because you got your first mate, your second mate, your captain, who are going to have to run the 3 ships, right?
Okay.
And then you guys can be on whatever ship you want when you sail out. But they can come with you. Not all of them are fighters. So it's up to you guys if you want them to come in after you, to start getting it ready to sail, or if you want them to come in with you to try and get rid of the people that are there. It's up to you.
I'm gonna, from seeing the docks, how close are the ships docked together?
The docks themselves are, you've got like at least 1,000 feet around one side, and this doesn't include the dry dock stuff on one side. So your ship is docked somewhere right, like the Andromeda is docked somewhere approximately in the middle. You've got the one ship that you're heading to that's about 200 feet away, and then the other one is about 500 feet away in the other direction.
Oh, they're not next to one another. Okay.
No, so we have
not.
some space. We have some space to work with.
One
I think we do
other.
one ship at a time.
I don't. Anyone that can't fight should stay behind on the docks until we get it clear.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And give
And they
large.
come on, start prepping the ship, and
Aye.
also we're gonna need 3 maps. We need to know where we're gonna meet in the ocean as well. Or I guess we just follow each other. It's not too hard.
Coordinates at least, right? I think they can use coordinates and maps or something.
Yeah.
Alex, can you use coordinates and maps, like meet us here? Or do we need 3 sets of maps to meet up in the ocean once we all 3 ships depart?
It should be good.
All right. All right.
I mean, they might have some maps on board the ships that you could even find and mark. There should be maps.
I'm gonna go find the captain. I'm gonna say, where's a good rally point once we have all the ships?
We can certainly find a location and get back with you.
Okay.
Perfect.
And you're confirming that we aren't going to have anyone following us.
Awesome.
That's the idea.
All right.
I hope.
I'm gonna sink the rest of the ones in the dock here at least, so let's
Sure.
say have a surprise ship.
All right. Then yeah, we'll find a location and make sure that everyone is briefed.
Okay.
Good.
That's good.
Gonna go
Right. Let's do
get a
this.
ship. Yeah.
Let's go.
Whichever one is closer to the gate, I'd suggest everyone that we take over first, like the gate up into the island or whatever. If there's, I'm imagining we walk from the docks up into like the air. If that's how it is, I should probably pull.
Wait, are you trying to get to the one that's closest to where you guys, to the ship that you're on now, or the one that's closest to, like, what are you trying to?
I think the one that's
whichever one's closest to where all the people might rush out of the town and attack us.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you guys, that would be the one that's closest to you guys because you're right in the center. So, yeah.
Does that also happen to be the one that has Sebastian's mom?
Let me look at my notes. Give me a second.
Well, you're
That would
checking
be
that.
ideal.
I'll check with Jules too, and everyone. Rather. Oh.
It's not.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Are you sure you don't want to just double check those
Yeah,
notes?
no,
really
it's
quick?
pretty. Yeah, no, the further one away is.
The DM has spoken.
Yeah. Do we want to have the Andromeda just depart now so that it's heading out to sea while we're taking over these other ships, or do we want it to be here so we can race back to, or rather, should it stay here? But if they see a bunch of people leaving the city coming after us, then they depart, and then we meet up on another boat. I hate to have
I think they should give us a few minutes because
all right.
they need a few minutes to coordinate where we're going to meet later. I
Right.
think.
All right. Right.
We're not in a rush for anything right now. Actually, I'm going to check in Lashana. I'm going to call her or message her. Say, how's it? Are you finished in there? How you doing?
Let me check something really fast. You don't hear any message back at the moment from her. At the moment. Make an Arcana check though for me, please.
22.
Mm-hmm. That's my Jules. Yeah, he would realize that she might be polymorphed at the moment and can't.
Got it.
Like as a bat, can't say anything.
Um,
But she would have received your message. Just
Okay. I'll just fill her in. Like, hey, we're
Okay.
about to move.
Okay.
So
if we're
if
there,
you need more time, we need to let me know now.
I'll just check with the captain out loud then, and if we're still there, and just if you see a bunch of enemies rushing out of the city, if you can just give us whatever safe amount you feel is acceptable risk to get back to the Andromeda, we'd appreciate it. But if it looks dangerous, like they're gonna sink your ship or something, we understand if you leave, right? And we'll meet you on that rendezvous that you come up with.
understood. If that's the case, do you want to stage the other two crews, our other two crews, somewhere in the city so they can take over your ships once you're done?
Well, we'd like to have them follow us and then just get on as we clear a ship.
Mingle on the
Of course.
docks, right?
And that way, once we clear a ship, they'll be doing, cruise shit, and it'll look like it's business as usual.
I see. So going in and replacing the crew is the plan.
Yes.
Understood. All right.
Okay, all right. I guess we should go. We have these papers or Alex has the papers. We can actually just go on board the ship all regular, like.
She gave him.
Oh, okay.
She gave him away.
These papers here. We could just say, well, we're here to inspect the slaves. The Seawolf sent us, and put them at a sense of ease, and maybe make an easier time of grappling, tying some up, or knocking them out, or whatever we need to do, putting them to sleep and whatnot.
Or we can just go there, get Sebastian's mom, bring her back here, see what they do a little recon while we're there, take the other ship, and then we'll have more information so we can take the I can't remember what it's called, Sebastian's mom's ship faster.
The North Mage Demise.
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
You're welcome.
Well, let's get on that ship and see what it looks like, and I guess we'll go from there and see if we should just take it over. Part of me really just wants to be done with this, get it underway, and get going.
Yeah.
But I guess this is it. Oh, by the gods. All right. I'm ready.
You're good, man.
I got this.
We've got, right? We can
2
do
fights,
this.
5 people each. Don't overthink it.
All right. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. So you're heading out to the North Mage Demise first, right?
Whichever's
Yes.
closest to us, because we want to...
Oh, wait. The one
That's
closest
the other
to you.
thing. Oh, right, right.
We were
because
wanting
gonna
to
do
go to the
papers.
one with
Yeah, I'm
Sebastian's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Yes.
papers. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you're heading out to the North Mage Demise. The 5 people that were going to man that ship. Do you want that, Elxaris? Do you want that one to be the one that you're manning, or do you want it to be the one that I can't remember her name. Maria is manning.
What was it?
Captaining.
First one?
All right. So there's so Captain Draith is keeping the Andromeda.
Uh-huh.
There's the North Mage Demise, which is the one that Sebastian's mom is on, and then there's the Sea's Fear, which is the other slave ship.
Probably the North Mage Demise.
Okay,
You don't
so
want to
this-
take the second ship? That way you come with us to both?
North Mage Demise.
Okay, so we'll do the other ship first. Whatever ship you're captaining, that's the last ship we're going on.
Oh. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
The closest
So
ship
you guys-
then it is. We'll, I
Okay,
guess we're
yeah.
just taking shit over and
Yeah.
getting on with it then.
Yeah.
All right.
Got it. All right. So you're only 200 feet away. So this is you're heading over to the Sea Sphere, and then Maria and her crew, team Charlie, in my notes, are all. So we know who we're gonna lose, or whatever. I meant like. I just,
He's already planned out the deaths.
yeah.
It's canon.
Well, that's what happens when it's scripted. Okay, so so they are going to follow behind, but not impede your progress. So you guys head up to the Sea Sphere, and let me see if I can pull up an image. I actually I thought you were going to do them simultaneously, so I pulled a map that has 2 ships on it. So I'll mark them as such. Okay, where is
It definitely has me nervous now. That's the one you're gonna lose. No.
Here we are.
yeah. Okay, so let me draw a little. Please ignore my awful random line.
The worst.
Okay, I know. Okay. So yeah. So this is the Sea Sphere over here, SF, right? And those are like the three decks that make up the top decks, right? And then this is the top deck of the North Mage. So
Okay.
All right. While I won't pull out the documents, I'll still, if we, I don't know if we need permission to board, but I'm gonna say we're here to inspect the slaves.
Yeah. So we're going to North Mage Demise first. Right. All right. And we have 2.
wait.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to the Sea Sphere
wait.
first.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you want to go on the one that Elxaris is going to captain first or second?
no.
Second.
Okay, then it would be the Sea Sphere first,
Okay.
which is the closest one. Yeah.
Which is not the one that Sebastian's mother is
Correct.
on.
Correct.
So we have to. Okay. So Lennox, let's just pretend like we're drunk wandering on the ship.
Well, I mean, we were here to get slaves anyway. We could just say we're here to see the slaves.
Well, that's fair.
And pretend
Right.
we were on the wrong, and just pretend that we don't know it's the wrong ship.
They don't even know what ship we're here to see. This just gives us Sebastian's mom for free. We were actually here to look at slaves, so why not
true.
look at slaves here?
True.
It's a
That's
lot
right.
of fun, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now, and I'll try and walk up the gangplank with everybody and see if there's anyone that encounters us.
Okay. And so it's all 6 of you, right? The 5 of you plus Beans.
Yes. Beans
Okay.
is coming with me.
Okay. All right. So you head up the plank of the ship, and you get about part of the way up when you hear the voice of someone on the ship that says, "Older, right there. What are you doing?"
Oh, we were told this was the ship to come to inspect slaves. We're looking to buy a couple.
Yeah, we got a shit ton of gold. We just want to buy some one.
Right. I mean, we paid our half back at the island, but we're here to pay the rest. And pick one or two, depends on what you have in stock.
You're gonna have to deal with that in the morning. That we don't.
No,
deal with that.
we're leaving in like an hour. Come on, we got a lot of money.
Right. I'll pay you extra. We just need to get back. We're on a timetable back in the island. We don't know if the winds are going to carry us there in time. We'll make it worth your while.
We're just watching the ship, man.
Come on, don't be an asshole. Let us on. Let us look.
I'll count out like 30 gold in my hand. Like, this is yours right now. If we can just take a look and be done with it.
Go ahead and make a deception check for me, please.
All right. That would be a 22.
22.
Make it 27. Fuck it. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
All right.
Because I'm helping him.
Okay. All right. So with that, he kind of like eyes you and says, "All right, two of you can go look at the slaves." And he puts his hand out for the gold.
All right.
Yeah, Lennox, let's go.
Right. And I'll put the gold in his hand. Thank you, friend. And I'm gonna mentally message Jules, like, see if we can get behind him, and we can just let's look. I'll look up here and tell you what's on the deck. Do I see anyone else? On the deck of the ship.
Okay, so you do see there are himself and 3 others. So you're coming up. You've got him right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. You've got one right there, and one over on this end. Oh, I'm sorry. This guy would actually be, because that's the very end.
Oh.
Like, he's on the top, so he's up there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loop everyone in the message. All right, there's 3 others up here aside from him, and I think they said around 5 or 6. I think for the ship. So, I think we should just storm it and take it.
Let's get in a better position.
All right.
Let's
Jules
get
and
down
I
there a
will
little
go engage with the other 2, you think, first? Like, head over to the others and see what we can do?
Let's see if there's any alarms or any horns. I'm also keeping an eye out to see if anyone has, like, a horn or if there's a fucking giant bell for them to ring.
Sure.
Or something. I don't know.
Can you make a perception check for me, please?
Absolutely.
If it's okay anyway, I'd probably do the same given my Inspector Gadget business. But if it's not, that's fine.
Nope, that's fine.
19.
19.
I don't have to do that. 3.
3. Okay. Jules, you don't see anything. I mean, it looks like there's there's nothing that really looks like it's an alarm bell, but when you're looking around.
Okay. It's really just looking for any safety or security things.
Yeah, security things. Yeah. No. It doesn't look like there's any security stuff. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's show us the goods, man. What are you waiting for?
All right.
Will someone escort us, or?
Yeah, I will. And he'll kind of look at your friends that are on the gangplank, that were following up after you, back onto the dock.
Okay.
We'll be right
Don't
back.
be an asshole, man. Come on, show us the stuff.
I know.
Fucking
Illiana will
lighten
back
up.
up.
Lighten up, guy.
Okay, so you'll see him whistle, and the guy that's in the center with him will go up there, and he will bring you downstairs to where the slaves are, and you will see. So you guys are all down here. There's another guy down there with the slaves. So
Okay.
it's the
So
two
there's
of
3
you.
down there?
So there's the 2 of them downstairs, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's one guy on the very
Ah.
top deck. There's one in the middle deck, and so this is all on the very
Okay.
top deck, and this is downstairs.
Yeah.
I'll mental message Illiana, Alex, and Derek. All right, there's 2 down here. I think that leaves 3 up above. Whenever you're ready, give us a word. We'll take care of these. You take care of those. I'll look
I
at
mean,
you.
we can go whenever you're. Whenever you're in position already. Like.
We ready, Jules? Please.
Let's see where everyone is
Okay.
inside. See
All
where the
right,
people
I'll
are.
start. I'll follow until they show us the slaves.
Okay. All right. So they're going to bring you into that space, so that you can see the slaves. They're all in a locked cage downstairs. There's 8 of them in this particular location. So you've got the jailer that's in there with him.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the guy that brought you down, and then why is this one not named? And then the two of you.
Okay.
Okay. How do the slaves look?
I mean, they don't look great. I mean, they don't look like they've been beaten or completely malnourished, but they don't look happy about where they
Obviously.
are by any
But like,
chance.
do
Yeah.
any of them? Okay, I'm gonna say any of them know how to fight. We need one who knows how to fight.
Okay.
He'll kind of like look over them and point at one that looks like he's probably a farmer, but really like well built, probably can handle himself. Yeah.
All right, come on up, friend. I'll say to the buff slave.
Okay. My God. What? Oh, don't make it weird, Dan. All right. So he comes. He'll like kind of like get up, and you see that he's got. They've all got chains on their wrists, and he comes up to the gates so that you can see him talk to him.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Okay.
Say, hey, you know how to use one of these?
Right, I can.
And I'm just gonna fucking hit the guy next to me with it.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I'm gonna
right.
cast a spell then at the other dude.
Okay. Okay. So, Jules said he was going to do something first. So, if I can have will you roll a dex check for me, Dan, to see if Lennox is fast enough to get off a surprise attack?
Oh,
You guys didn't talk about doing a surprise attack or not?
Right. Okay. Dex is only a +1, so 15.
No.
Oh, yeah, you just missed it. So,
Okay.
yeah. So you'll have to do
Oh,
it.
wait, is it an ability check?
It is not. It's a Victoria checking just to see what if Dan was able to do it or check or not. So.
Nice.
Okay, so you'll be able to get off your surprise round. Everyone else needs to roll it for initiative, please.
Okay, and then I'm gonna mentally say, like, as I take my attack, like, it's starting.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my attack.
A 13 for Lennox initiative.
Okay.
Just kind of-
So
oh,
here. Wait. Nope. It's got nope.
26.
Here you go. Get
Ooh.
your trackers back.
Oh, initiative. Sorry, I need to roll initiative.
Yeah, you guys.
I was rolling an attack.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, you do. No, you can go ahead and roll your. If you wanted to roll your attack first, that's fine. Whatever.
Okay, it was attack was 22 to hit.
Attack was 22 to hit. Okay, give me
Yes.
1 second. While I'm-
So nervous.
I feel like that's gonna hit, but I will confirm. Yeah, for sure that's gonna hit.
Okay, and my initiative was 16.
Okay, so if you want to move your initiative tracker for me.
Thank you. Where am I? Where's my initiative tracker?
They should be right here.
Oh. It's so hard to see.
Oh yeah, I completely missed them too.
Illiana.
Illiana, yes.
You gotta pick it
I
up
would
by the
take it.
arrow for some reason. I don't know why. Just change it. Just fucking
Illiana.
change it.
Illiana.
Stop giving me shit and just change it.
Illiana.
I had no time for your bullshit. Just
And she
change
got
it.
a 14. So I'll
Okay.
put Illiana by there.
I'm
Oh my
Illiana.
god.
I'll
Did
change
someone
I'll
roll
change it.
for
I'll change
This is silly.
Oh, I need to roll damage.
you need to roll damage and then
Yeah.
you need to get Derek on the board too.
Okay, sorry. It'll be 1 second.
Nope, it's okay.
It's terrible.
Oh, I can't change the name to it. Not that
Well, I'm
you
gonna do,
can't?
sorry, I'm gonna do
Oh,
two
I'm sorry.
attacks. So my second attack, and then I'll do
Okay.
Derek after that. My second attack is a 24 to hit.
A 24 will also hit, yes.
Okay. So it's a total of 24. I think slashing damage.
24 slashing damage.
Yes,
That
magical
is-
slashing damage.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see here.
And then Derek.
Yeah.
Oh, like I have to roll manually for Derek.
Yeah. So he is for sure done. That's why I was waiting to put his to roll for him.
Derek got a whopper of a 6 for initiative.
A whopper of
Wow.
a 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Terrible.
Derek and I are low initiative buds.
Let me see here.
It's okay, you're only one below me.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh.
and 3 below
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
So.
we're together in the initiative.
Does anyone have?
Oh, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna throw my sword to the slave.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. It's,
Or
like,
does-
he's
or
on
is
the other
he,
side of
like-
the bars. Yeah, and he's got chains on his
sorry.
hands. Yeah, yeah,
I thought they were like against a wall or something.
No,
If he
no.
has chains on his hands, he can just swing a fucking sword. But it's
Yeah,
fine.
but you see what I'm saying? It, like
Yeah,
you
I got
have
you.
to like yeah.
Catch.
So
It's funny.
okay. Doing math.
So is that guy's dead?
He's dead. Yeah.
Okay. See ya.
Bye. Okay. All right. So that brings up who we have, Elxaris up at the top. So
Yeah.
Elxaris, you guys are just standing up here, whistling, waiting.
I'm also gonna tell Elxaris there's one at the top that we need to take care of.
Right. They can see them up there.
Oh, okay.
Wait. So your surprise round was you attacked, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're at top of initiative. So you guys haven't told them that anything is going on down there. So.
Oh, I told them as I
We
was
told
swinging.
him. Right.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did say that.
All right.
time to go.
Okay. I missed that then. Okay. All right. So you guys are on the dock.
On the dock. How far away
Leaning on
I
the
am
dock
to get
away.
the nearest person?
To get the one that's like over here. That's
That one? Okay. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
wait. No. All right. What was the question? I couldn't hear you over Dan.
Sorry.
how far away am I from the nearest villain?
Oh, from the nearest person. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It would be 25 to get to this enemy here in the middle.
Perfect. That's all I need.
Okay.
No.
To,
You know what? Whatever. He's about to shit, what's this?
Okay. So.
Oh, nice music change, Victoria.
oh, thank you.
Ooh,
Thank
yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Slave freeing music.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I am 10 feet away, so I can do a range attack. I was
Okay.
like, wait a minute. Okay. I will do dagger with my bracers.
Okay.
First.
Okay. Go ahead and roll those 2 attacks, please. Oh, did I pick the wrong song? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
It was really like there in the beginning. It was very boom, boom,
Oh,
boom, boom.
you know
Yeah.
what?
And then
Here, you know what? We'll do our favorite. We'll do our classic,
Please,
Yeah,
yes.
let me
just
see.
so I don't have to like look for it later.
Yeah.
That would be great. Okay, so first one I don't think will hit, but it's a 14.
Okay, yeah, 14 does not hit.
Cool. That should hit with a 24.
24 does hit.
Perfect.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. You said 24 points of damage, right?
No.
No, I'm sorry. Emilio, you said 24 points of damage, right?
Yes.
I read it wrong. I'm so sorry. He is there, but he is looking very, very, very
Oh.
rough.
Mm.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he is. Is there something else you would have done on your?
I forgot about Beans. I don't know if Beans gets to go.
Oh, okay. On the I would say it was just you for that one,
Okay,
but
that's fair.
but yeah. Okay, so he's there. Sorry, but he is looking rough as fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, I read the wrong thing. Okay.
No, it's okay.
All right, go ahead, Tasha.
Sorry, I was trying to
So,
read my
Damage on the second one.
Yes, and sneak attack because I don't
So-
have to have anybody near me.
Correct. It is your offhand though.
No, it's the bracers. The bracers do 2 daggers in one action, and then I do my bonus action with the other dagger.
Okay.
Mm.
So 46, that's what I needed. Right, okay, that's 10, that's 8. Oh, sweet. So 1d4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 10, 20. 16. Shit. plus 10 is 26 points of damage
Okay.
for the first attack, or for the second dagger from
attack,
reaction.
yeah.
Yes. And then I will do my offhand
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Okay.
And try to hit him again.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
It just misses.
What? Okay. I will stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. He is also looking very rough. That brings up, who do we got next? Jules?
Yeah.
Yep. Jules on initiative with Beans.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn and hit the other guy, or try to. I'm gonna turn and
Oh,
attack
like
the other guy.
through the grate?
Yeah, like a stabbing. Is
Yeah.
that possible?
Yeah. Wait, what are you using?
Oh, my longsword.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
There we go. Put Beans right next to you.
Does a 20 hit?
20 is definitely gonna hit. I don't even have to open that.
Okay.
For him.
And then I'm gonna just do my second attack, just because.
Yeah.
And then a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits. Yeah.
Okay. So the first one, 10, and then that's going to be 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
He is not looking great.
Okay.
For sure.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to have Beans attack.
Okay. Who are you gonna have Beans attack?
The first one I attacked.
The first
Or the one with the keys. The one, whichever one looks like it's more in charge.
Okay, so the one that my only question is, how would Beans attack him through the?
Oh, okay. Then the other one, the one who
Okay,
Beans can't attack. Then.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Okay.
And that was a 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 for sure hits.
Okay, and then you said he's super rough, right?
He looks super rough. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm preemptively grabbing his tracker.
Yeah, I was gonna say the minimum damage he does is like 6.
Oh yeah, that bitch should be dead. Yeah. All right, so he goes ahead and he's done. Good job, Beans. Beans would have to move around
Good boy.
here, but yeah. Great. What else?
That's it.
Okay. All right. That brings up guy number 1, which he's up top. Just want to make sure. Okay, so he is going to fire a crossbow at. Oh wait, is that a crossbow? Hold on. Where is he? Yeah, he's going to fire a crossbow at Elxaris.
Okay. Wait, sorry,
mhm.
who is hitting me?
The guy that is up top, on the very top right
He
here.
has
Oh,
the
shit.
high ground.
He has,
Has the high ground? Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say the other one cannot because I have fancy footwork, but I will let
Yeah.
I will let this slide.
Yeah, that way. The DM will remember that.
Actually, you can try.
Yeah, so that was a nat 20 for a 26 to hit.
Well, yes, but I will hellish rebuke that later.
Okay, how close do you have to be for Hellish Rebuke?
Oh, I don't know. How far away am I?
You are 5, 10,
30?
15, 20, 25. Yeah, you're like, you're right on the
25?
cusp of 30 to 35
no,
because of
shit.
the angle
That's
up.
perfect. I need 60.
Okay, all right, perfect. All right, so hand crossbow number 1 is 66. Victoria specifically got out D6s for this. 12, 14. Okay, so 15 points of piercing damage on. Yep.
15. Okay.
And then he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Perfect. I cast Hellish Rebuke in reaction to that.
Okay, go ahead.
Perfect. 15 points of fire damage.
Okay, noted. 15 points. All right, and as a, let's see here. Yeah, as a bonus action, he's going to go ahead and throw his dagger at you. Does a 22 hit?
Yep.
Okay. So that's just 5 points of piercing damage from his dagger.
5 points. Got it.
And that will end his turn. All right, so then that brings up Illiana. What is going on?
Illiana.
Illiana.
Okay.
That bitch.
All right. Well, actually, what is this? Is
Yes,
this
everyone else is
concentration?
fine.
Okay. So, can being on the dock, how do I point? How do I do a little
tab.
a little arrow?
Tab.
Can she get right here?
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can only, that's like as far as you can go on that one.
That's fine. That's
Yep.
fine. And she is going to get into that. Let's see. I'll move her like the good player, and she is going to cast. Oh, never mind. Sorry. She's going to cast Bane on these 3 people.
Okay.
So they have to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, got it. Okay, the highest one would have been, let's see here. Okay. Where did that go? Too many tabs open.
Nice. Too many tabs in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's the
I
same.
didn't want that. You said, I'm sorry, one more time, what saving throw is it?
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Okay, so I had a 16, a 14, and a 6.
The 6 is the only one that gets this then. Damn. But
Okay.
whoever got the 6 for up to a minute, or unless I drop it because it's concentration or I get hit, they have to roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack for attack rolls or saving throws.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to change his color so that you know he's baned. I'm just going to make him blue, so you know he's baned. Okay. Great.
And other than that, I think that she will 5, 10. Yeah, she's already used all of her movement, so she will stay there.
Okay. Okay. And then that brings us up to, who's next? Lennox.
Ooh, I'm gonna ignite Melf's minute meteors around my head. Just be prepared and have the 6 start hovering. I'm
Okay.
gonna throw 2. I think if I can see this other baddie down here, I'm gonna throw 2 at them.
2 at them. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Can you just read to me or give me a brief description on what it's going to do when that attacks? I just want to make sure that the slaves aren't going to get hit.
Oh, okay, sure thing. It's within 5 feet. Are there any?
Okay.
Which I would know. Are there any with slaves within 5 feet of?
Yeah, there are 8 of them packed in this small space with you.
Can I attack just shy of him to hit just him, or is there not enough room for that?
If you do that, you're going to hit Jules and Beans.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to do that.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's all right.
I would say that
mhm.
you would
I'm
be
still
able to
down.
assess that situation before you would cast that spell. So if you need to change something, you can.
Oh, okay. All right.
You also know he's like coughing up blood too. So.
Yeah, he's looking pretty rough. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to ignite just a, what do I want to do? A firebolt with my hand and hurl it through at them. Hopefully hitting them.
Firebolt.
Which is just a cantrip. It just strikes them. I mean, that's like...
I'm just making sure you said firebolt and not fireball.
Oh, yeah.
Fireball! The entire ship erupts into flames.
Oh my god. Well, that's one way to...
Destroyed. That is a 29 to hit.
Yeah, 29 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your
We're going to
damage.
free the slaves from their flesh prisons.
From the mortal coil.
That's amazing. Okay, all right, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, and I get to, thanks to my thing, reroll that one, which is it's a 12. 12 points of fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely going to knock him out. He's down, dead, deceased. I mean, I
Awesome.
guess you could revive him if you so wished.
No.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm sorry. Now this is a. Let me look at the map here. This is behind bars, right? I would like. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! I
So,
guess
like,
I don't
this-
have enough to get.
Yeah,
through
this
that.
whole room in here is behind bars.
Okay. If I can't, I guess everything would be an action to try and open that up. So I guess I would just tell Jules, I'll try and pick this for like the next turn or whatever.
All right, sounds great. All right, brings up our guy that's right here. Having been attacked by Elxaris, he's going to go ahead and move forward here and attack Elxaris. Actually, oh yeah, he'll attack with his hand crossbow and then his longsword. So first one is his crossbow. So that's 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That one is I should see that it'd be 6. So 6, 7, 8 points of piercing damage. And then the next one, he makes a long sword attack as he moves forward next to you. Oh, this one probably won't hit. 7, 12 to hit.
No.
Okay, all right. So he misses with his long sword. Okay. Misses. Okay. All right. Never mind. It's gonna come into play next one. And that's the end of his turn. And then that brings up Derek, who is still on the dock over here.
Derek is going to stay on the dock and
Okay.
cast. Doesn't he have this? Toll the Dead at
Okay.
the one that Elxaris hit already. So it's a wisdom
so-
saving throw.
Okay. Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Some saving throw. Can you read to me exactly how that spell works, please?
You point at one creature you see within range, 60 feet range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage if it is missing any hit points.
Okay.
If not, then it takes 1d8 damage.
Okay.
It's just a cantrip.
Is there any flavor text? Does it actually make a noise?
Verbal and somatic, no.
No, I meant the actual spell itself. Like, does it? You know how like
Yeah, the
thunder
sound
wave?
of bells fill the air around it for a moment.
Okay.
It's not like it's a cantrip. It's not like
Yeah, just making
Yeah.
sure.
But it's making noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what you were trying to avoid earlier.
but it's not like an alarm bell. It's not like the
Okay.
spell alarm or anything like that.
It's not like the spell alarm, but it did make
Mhm.
noise. So
Mhm.
okay. Okay, so it rolled for a wisdom saving throw. It rolled. Oh, it doesn't have any wisdom, so just a straight 12.
Oh, that's a fail.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So 2d8. For 10 necrotic damage.
10 necrotic.
Oh,
damage.
sorry. I rolled incorrect dice. It's 2d12.
2d12. Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
For 12 necrotic damage.
12 necrotic damage. Yeah, that's just enough to go ahead and take him off of the board.
All right.
He is dead. Anything else Derek wants to do?
No, Derek's going to turn around and make sure that no one's coming.
Okay, will you make a perception check for me? And
Sure.
it'll go into effect next round.
I need to roll. Sorry, I have to do everything manually because I can't
Nope.
click Derek's little
Yeah,
buttons.
no, it's totally fine.
19.
19. Okay, noted. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then that brings us down to our little baned fella over here, who is going to come down the stairs, I think 5, 10, 15.
I mean, get it.
30. Hand crossbow, our dear Boehner, Illiana.
So he also has it's at disadvantage because she's wearing the cloak.
Oh,
Victoria.
Great, because I rolled a 17. The other
I
one
think
was
that
a
would have
19.
missed anyways.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 17.
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
Yeah, I had rolled a 17. Okay, so that is -3. So 17, 16, 15, 14 plus. Let's see here. Oh my god, where is it? Oh no, wait. I'm so sorry. He doesn't have a crossbow. He has his hammer, so he would have been throwing his hammer.
Okay.
14. Does 18 hit?
It does not.
Oh, okay. So you feel a hammer just kind of like whiz by your head. And then you see him sort of scowl at you as he continues to move right up next to you and flips out this like weird like hook thing that he's going to try and attack you with as his second attack.
Trying again, eh?
Yes. And then does the disadvantage already apply again, right? Because it wasn't.
Yeah, because he did. Yeah.
Or is it just on the first attack?
It's only when it hits you that it
yeah,
stops.
it's only when he hits you. Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, there's no way because it's a 5 to 10.
Yep.
Try and hit you with a hook. All right.
Nope.
Yeah. So he misses both times. Fantastic.
Great.
All right. But he is there, baned, and I'm sorry. It would have been it would have been a 6. Okay.
So glad he moved closer to me. Saves me the steps.
Yeah. That brings us to the top of the initiative order. Elxaris, what are you doing?
Well, ow. Is enemy? Yeah, I'm hurting. Let's see. Enemy 1 is within 5 feet of me, right?
You would have to. They're 10 feet away, so you'd have to move 5
10
feet.
feet. Perfect. Yeah. That's great. I'm gonna do what I did with the last one, and aim my bracers at him and try to hit him twice.
Yeah.
First attack is dirty 20.
Okay. Will you go roll that damage so that way we're not.
Yep.
They're not that beefy, you know.
Um.
He already has 15 points of damage on him.
Also sneak attack. 9, 10, 11, 18 points of piercing damage.
Oh, Jesus, that is exactly what you needed.
Perfect.
Kill him. Yep, he's out.
Nice.
And then I turn around to aim the second dagger that's in my bracer to who else is in front of me? Because I'm
Enemy 8.
Perfect. I shoot the other one at him.
Go right ahead.
And I try, but that's a 14.
14, I think misses. Let me just double check. Yeah, 14 misses. Yep.
Okay. Let's see. To get to him, 10, 20, 30?
5, 10, 15. You can be 15 feet. You'd be right next to Illiana, right here.
Can I hit him with my offhand?
Yeah,
with
you can hit him
this?
with, yep.
Done. We're gonna try to swipe. That should hit with a 23.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Okay. And that's just a 2.
2 points of damage. Okay, noted.
And that's all she can do.
Okay, great. That brings us back to Jules and Beans. What are you guys doing?
We're gonna go back upstairs.
Okay, great.
How far do we travel, and
5,
where do we end up?
10. How far do you want to? So you've got like half your movement left. Once you get to this point in the stairs.
And then he's like around the corner.
Yeah, he's around the corner.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go like right here.
Okay.
With Beans.
Yep, you got it.
Beans will actually stay closer to him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a. I don't know how hard he's been hit. I'll take a sharpshooter shot at him.
Okay.
He hasn't been.
Yeah, he doesn't look
Just
very
the 2
damaged at all.
points.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
First hit is 18.
Is 18 points of damage? Okay.
Yeah. And I'll do.
He takes it pretty roughly. He doesn't look great.
Yeah. And then I'll do another sharpshooter shot
Yeah.
for 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits. Yeah.
Okay.
It just hits for him.
For 22 points of damage.
22. Yeah, that's totally enough. So let me just change his color back so I can have him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And it looks clear.
And it looks clear. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna signal to like the crew to get onto the ship.
Okay. Yep. So the crew gets onto the ship. The led by why can't I think of her name? Maria, who's going to handle running the ship for you guys, and they start making preparations as quietly as they possibly can.
I was trying to figure out why Steph looked like incredulous, and then I read chat, and then now I understand.
And so she gets through these 2 pirate ships not hitting a pirate.
What if we go the whole campaign without Steph hitting someone?
Oh my god! I can't.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah.
Illiana, even though she's a little angry that she didn't get to hit anything,
Yeah.
are we out of initiative?
We are out of initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She will turn to Elxaris. How bad are your heart?
She just like wipes blood from her.
Oh no.
She is going to actually very
She's only down by half, so
very
like...
uncharacteristically pull Elxaris into a hug and heal her for let's see. Would 20 be too much, or is that good? Or
Yeah, no, she's down by half, so 20 would be
okay.
perfect.
All right, so I'm healing you for 20.
Thank you so much. I'm only down by 8 now. Oh, whew. Like the blood's gone.
She'll wipe some of the blood from your face.
I'm gonna start dragging all the bodies down the stairs.
Lennox still
Yeah,
just gonna keep working.
Illiana will help.
And Derek's also gonna help.
Alex is not.
Yeah.
Great. At about this time, Jules, you hear the voice in your head. Hey, thanks for the heads up. Sorry, I was flying. Where am I headed to? Do I need to meet you somewhere, or am I just good to go?
Come to. I'll tell her where we are. I'll say, come over here. Just keep an eye on things for us.
Yeah, of course. And she will. Said she'll be over in just a minute. So. Okay. All right.
Then we go downstairs, checking on Lennox.
Okay. Go ahead. Lennox, are you just trying to pick the lock?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep using my thieves tools so I can get in there if possible.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and just roll your sleight of hand check for me, please, with your thieves tools.
Well, I'll help out with at least
Oh,
that
that's
much, but
so
she's
decent.
not going to
Drag bodies.
drag bodies. No, it's too much.
All right, so you can do it at advantage. since she's helping
20.
you.
Oh, okay.
The
not better.
20 something is
21
going to be
is
enough. Yeah, it's going to be enough. So
Haha. Now let's get you all free and out of there. Stay on the ship. I'll give them the rundown of what we're doing.
Yeah.
all right, so you see them all like sitting there. They've got their chains on them. They look appreciative. But none of them really know where to go on the ship, so they're all just kind of sitting there. You know?
If any of you know how to sail, you can assist the crew. Listen to Maria. She'll be your guide. If not, stay down here. Stay safe. We'll have you out to sea and safe in no time.
Yeah. Okay. Don't go upstairs. We want to make sure you guys sail away before anyone notices what happened.
All right. You see the gentleman that you had sort of called forward earlier, and he kind of like nods, and then he starts rummaging off of the jailer's body to pull keys out, and starts taking the chains off of each of the slaves. So.
Illiana will go downstairs. Well, I guess she was dragging the body down there anyways. Do any of the prisoner, or do any of the slaves look like that they are like critically injured, or no?
They look like they've had a really rough time at sea, and that they could use some healing, but not necessarily like immediate healing when they're going to be in trouble. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get to the next ship then.
Yep. Let's go.
They can start preparing this one.
Let's see.
I'll message the captain, or I'll ask whoever's linked in. Let everyone know where we're at.
Yeah. And I'm gonna really quickly just rummage through all their pockets, see if there's anything of note beyond the average dagger or sword.
Okay. I mean, there's like a little bit of coinage on them, a couple of trinkets, but there's nothing really like interesting. They don't have any like interesting paperwork or any items that make you think, oh, that's kind of oh, wait. I apologize. That light hammer was actually a +1 light hammer. So, but everything else looks pretty mundane. So
I'm gonna hand it to Derek.
Okay. All right.
So it's a mace, then, right?
No, it's like a light hammer.
Oh, it's called a light hammer?
It's called a light hammer.
Okay.
It's a light hammer.
It's a light hammer.
Instead of a light.
It's a DeWalt light hammer.
Get out.
What?
Wait.
Are you okay?
I don't Derek has a mace that I just don't understand. +4 if I roll 20.
+4. I would have to look at it. I'll have to look at it. Did he like? Is this like a personal note he's made on?
Yeah, it says +4 if I roll 20.
So if he rolls a natural 20, then he gets a +4 on the
It's
attack.
an automatic hit if it's 20.
Yeah, that's why.
Maybe he's +4. He must mean plus part of the. I don't know. We'll look at it later. Yeah. We'll look at it later.
That's what I was like.
That is the most Derek.
It's like a riddle.
+4 jelly beans. Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll help all the crew get on. I'll ask them if they need anything before we leave.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna tell them to start sailing like right away. Just get the fuck out
That
of
was
here.
going to be Maria's question. All right. We'll head out right away.
All
right. Okay. All right. So they are going to do that and head up. They told you they need about 15 minutes before they're going to be able to set sail. So, you have that window for them to start setting sail.
All right, let's hustle.
Right time to get to the other ship. All right, let's
go.
Let's jog.
At about this point is when you will run into Illiana. So she is now with you guys as you head out.
Oh, I'm going to tell her just keep an eye on the ship that we just took.
Okay, so she's going to protect the ship.
Yeah, and we'll see you, a couple hours or something like that out at sea. Did your thing go okay?
Yeah, I got exactly what I needed. And
perfect. All right.
I'll
see you in a bit.
All right. Okay, so she will go to the sea sphere and go and protect that ship as you guys head over to the North Mage Demise. So 700 feet down the docks. Can I have all of you make stealth checks for me, please?
Oh, I did this disadvantage then. Great.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so sorry.
Getting Derek and Beans up, please.
22.
6.
Oh, 5 for Illiana. I rolled an 18 and a 3. Oh, no, 5. 18 and a 5.
Lennox just talking to Illiana like, "Oh, how'd you do? Oh, that was bad. Oh, this is what happened to you." Way too loud.
So Derek rolled a 15, Jules rolled a 16, and Beans rolled a 17.
Okay.
Nice.
To be fair, me and Derek both have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Noted. All right. So all of you make your way over to the second ship, the North Mage Demise, the one that you know that Sebastian's mother is on. And as you approach, Illiana, you would notice it first. Lennox, Derek, and Elxaris would probably notice it soon after. You guys are very familiar with the ship. It says the North Mage Demise on the side of it, but you know it. It's the Maiden's Gem, the ship that you guys sailed to the Isles with. And since it's 1 o'clock in the morning, we'll go ahead and end our session there tonight.
Man.
As you approach, yeah. In fact, actually, from the 4 of you, so everyone but Jules can make a perception check for me, please.
Steven's going to be so pissed.
Oh, no. Okay. That's not even it's like a 6.
Oh,
23.
16.
what check? Sorry.
A perception.
That's pretty good. 18 for Derek.
18. Yeah, that is pretty good. Lennox?
A 16.
16. Okay. So of all the people, it must have been like, it must have been all that time that he stared at the ship with Jefferson on it. But Derek and Elxaris, you would notice that the lettering looks exactly the same as the lettering for the North Mage Demise. It's almost as you did for the main ship. It's almost like they just rearranged it to rename the ship. So, yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right.
Hmm.
And then I'll send I'll send Derek and Elxaris one other thing. So, yeah. All right, guys. You made it. A little bit of combat. You took one ship. You've got the Seawolf bound, gagged, and
Easy.
tied to a bed.
Easy.
Unlock, hopefully.
Hopefully. And yeah, so we'll pick it back up next week. Chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Yeah.
We made it through one night of combat. Probably going to be more. Yeah, if you're new to this channel and you like what you watched tonight, we play D&D a lot around here. We played every Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday nights, Friday nights, and twice on Saturday nights. On top of that, on Tuesdays from 2 to 4, Steph and I have a dungeon craft with Steph and Vic, where we paint minis,
Get up to $700
and
this month.
just talk about all sorts of random things. On Fridays from 12 to 3, Steph has Mad Art with Steph, where she illustrates different scenes from around the different D&D streams. If you aren't part of the Discord, now is a good time to be part of it because you can help vote on what it is that she is illustrating. And then hopefully sometime soon in the near future on Sundays, we'll get back to our Mad Bird plays. Still having some technical difficulties, but fingers crossed that we'll get board games and the like back up soon. And if you want to support the channel, we highly recommend using Patreon to support us. You have the same $5 tier. You get everything that you get as a Twitch subscriber and more. And we get more of it back to the channel that we can put back for cool stuff for you guys. So, please consider if you want to support us and are able to support us, that's the way to do it. Otherwise, Dan, who are we going to be rating this evening?
Well, there's a new thing I haven't seen yet. Sax A2. Playing some Dungeons and Dragons. It looks kind of interesting. Thought maybe we'd jump in.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Nice. Okay, good to go.
All right. Well, everyone have a fantastic week. Hope your 2021 has started out well, and we will see you guys next Sunday for some more battle. Bye, guys.
Bye.